looks fucking blasted.
It's the UFC 299 watch along on the Ringside Report Network. Let's do it.
Start.
What's happening? It's the UFC 299 watch along here on the Ringside Report Network. I'm Dave. That's AJ. Fred is
somewhere.
Fred is here.
Freddie, where are you?
Fred's right there. What do you mean, Freddie? Where are you?
Freddie,
See?
where are you?
He's right there.
How's it going?
There we go. There we go. Bravo.
Freddie. He grabbed the microphone.
He wasn't shy, man.
Fred, what do you have?
Munchies. You know, it's like party mix, but it's like they got Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
They got like cheesy stuff.
Yeah.
They got pretzels.
Nice. He's got
They got this
there,
stuff
man.
that I'm not sure what it is.
Those are Sun Chips, Fred. Sun Chips.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah. I know Munchies. I eat Munchies. They're good.
Well, Freddie, we got like premium
mix.
coffee here.
We got some coffee.
We got some coffee, man. Like two old ladies. Here we are.
And we got UFC 299 in front of us here. Getting ready for the first fight of the night, which will be Petr Yan versus Yadong. A non-stop, action-packed pay-per-view here tonight from the UFC in Miami, Florida.
Miami.
They've got Yan and Yadong opening up the pay-per-view at 135 pounds. Then we go to 170. Gilbert Burns and Jack Della Maddalena. Kevin Holland and Michael Page following that. MVP Michael Venom Page, right? You got to add the Venom.
Of course, man.
Which is Michael Page doesn't really sound that good.
So I was giving the sign, man.
Dustin Poirier taking on Benoit Saint-Denis in the co-main event.
Oui.
And then in the main event, of course, the UFC Bantamweight Championship on the line. Sugar Sean O'Malley takes on Marlon Chito Vera. And Fred, of course, eating the munchies tonight.
Eating some Cheetos.
With the Cheetos included in honor of Marlon Chito Vera, no doubt.
Bravo.
And we applaud
Look at
Fred
that.
once again.
There we go, man.
For his choice of snack.
2 applauses in like less than 5 minutes.
I think we're just going to be cheering Fred tonight.
All night, man.
We should just be applauding Fred.
It's Fast Freddy's night, man.
Fred is the best.
Hey, Freddie, did you watch the Formula 1 today?
Because
it takes
these
so long
first
to get to the mic. It takes so long for you to get there. I love it.
See, Siri thought I was talking to her. But yeah,
That's Siri, man.
Formula 1 started this was the second race, but it's weird. For the first 2 races, the races were on a Saturday, which never happens. Usually it's always on a Sunday, but I think it has to do with Ramadan or something. Yeah, are we in Ramadan? I'm not sure. Anyways,
not yet.
Not yet, man. That's why. It was weird.
Anyways, so they
surprised,
have
too.
Saturday races, and I caught the race. They were already like 5 laps in, and I said, fuck it. F1, I like F1, man, but if you miss the start, that's the best part of the race.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
We just disappeared.
Damn, that was fast. Fast Freddy took over, man.
We're gone.
That's okay, man. That's like my ex-relationship.
Oh,
You're
wow.
gone.
Fred has just taken over the show. We've disappeared.
Freddie, but who won? Do you know who won?
Oh,
There we're back.
Verstappen won.
Really?
That's the other thing, man. Red Bull is so good, man, for the past couple of years. F1's not that interesting, man. Last year, Verstappen dominated. I think he broke some records and all. And this year, it looks like the same.
So much for my Ferrari, man.
So Verstappen. Max Verstappen? I've seen that name
Max.
before.
Yep.
He is an F1 racer. I guess he's good.
He's a pretty cool guy, man.
Well, where was the race today?
Saudi Arabia, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. Everything's in Saudi Arabia,
Like Nagano was still there.
including Francis Ngannou.
Still
and
on the canvas.
Of course, Ramadan, of course, will be celebrated or observed. I don't know. Do you say celebrated or observed Ramadan? In
Both, I guess.
Saudi Arabia, and it does begin on March 11th or the 12th, depending on, I think, in India, depending on the moon sighting in
It's on the
Saudi
moon,
Arabia, according to Google. So it does start in a couple of days. So eat up, right?
Get fat, man.
Eat now. because you're gonna have to not eat for a while for like a month.
Munchies.
It's quite a thing. Yeah, munchies. Enjoy the munchies now. But they eat at night. They just don't eat all day. It's quite a thing. They go for like a whole month.
Kind of like some UFC fighters, man.
Yeah, well, UFC fighters that are Muslim don't tend to fight, or
Khabib was one of them
during Ramadan, or even just kind of in the time after Ramadan, because they'd have to have a training camp during that time, and they can't train to their fullest extent during the period of Ramadan, which is coming up, which is a very big deal in a big chunk of the world, right? I mean, everywhere, all over the world.
And don't forget, today is like daylight savings time too, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going an hour ahead at midnight. So it's going to be a long night for us here, guys. And you know what? They're trying to change that rule in Canada. Since we're in Canada,
I think they should. I want to stop changing time. Could we just stick to one time?
Yeah,
and not,
man. More sun.
Yeah.
Simple.
I've
Trudeau.
had it.
Listen, man. There's a petition going on now. I'm trying to find that petition. You can sign into it, and you can. Just
I don't
say,
think there's
man,
a way where we get more sun, AJ.
Well, it's that
Whatever
hour extra.
time
Like, you know what I'm saying?
system
Fall
we
back
use,
or
we're going to
fall-
get the same amount of sun.
No, we'll still get the same amount of sun, but you'll be able to stay, coming out of work, man, at 5 o'clock on a winter's day, man, it's always dark. It sucks. So that one extra hour makes a difference, dude. I say keep it one. Right?
Yeah,
One.
I actually agree
One
with
for all.
AJ. I do agree.
Well,
Vote for
the
me
only
for
way
Prime
I
Minister.
agree is if we keep it the way it is right now, where we don't change it tonight. Because
Yeah. Why?
like in October, when we bring the time back, at some point, man, the fucking sun gets up like at 7 a.m., which is kind of late to get up in the morning, I find, especially for the kids and all. So I don't want 7 a.m. sun. I want 6 a.m. sun. But I don't care, man. Let's not change it right now.
I'm on
And
7,
in
dude.
the summer,
I'm on
the
the
sun
7
goes
side.
to bed around 8:30, man. It's a big discussion on
7
Ringside
side, dude.
Report. Sun cycles.
It's a tough one, dude. I'll tell you. Well, actually, it's not tough. I want, like, more sun. Later in the day, man.
I don't really give a shit either way. It's whatever. It happens. It's part of life. I've come to accept it.
No.
I would like it to stop, though, because it sucks sometimes. It sucks now, but it's amazing later,
Like
right?
a Hoover.
Later on, when you gain the hour, when you lose the hour, horrible. That's why we're bitching about it now, because when you lose the hour, it's the worst. But when you gain the hour, we're like, oh, man, amazing. It was 2 a.m. and now it's 1 a.m. This is unbelievable. I've gained an hour. I've traveled
Time
through
to party.
time. Yeah, it's a bonus hour. But, so what do you want? Do you want the bonus hour, or do you want to suffer now? See, now that I put it that way,
It's hard,
you're
man.
undecided.
But it depends what age you
You
are,
were
man.
so behind
no,
the
no.
idea
No,
of
I'm
just
I'm
one
still keeping
time
it.
and
I'm
not
old, man.
changing it. And now that I presented it to you in a realistic setting,
Yeah,
you go,
man, but if
"Oh,
I was
man."
partying and I was like between 18 and 25, maybe I would agree with you. But
That explains a lot, AJ. You just don't think the
no,
the
but now
problem through.
I'm still keeping to what I'd rather have, like an extra hour of light later in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with that.
Okay.
Final answer.
Song Yadong.
You like dongs?
Here comes the jokes. I mean, I knew they were coming.
I was waiting to throw
As
it
soon as
in.
he walked into the cage, I was like, oh, AJ's going to make jokes.
If you like the
Hey, look,
dogs,
song
he's in there.
Yadong. Yadong walking on his knees. There's got to be a joke there somewhere.
With the blonde hair? The fake blonde? Listen, man. Song Yadong. Listen, he's my choice tonight. I picked him. I forgot if you guys went against him. I think it was, right? Yeah, you both went against Song Yadong. I thought I like the
Fred
dongs.
and I guess we both picked Petr Yan and
Yep. Petr.
I got
Piotr?
Peter on my parlay. I'm not sure
Yes.
about Dave.
Yeah, Poiter or Peter?
Freddie did have Piotr Yan on his parlay, and AJ does have
The
Song
dong.
Yadong on his parlay. So this is a big make or break fight for both of you guys. I did not take either man on my parlay. I didn't bet on this fight. I had Mateusz Gamrot over Rafael Dos Anjos on my parlay, and he already won on the prelims. Thank you.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
a good one.
It was a nice fight from Mateusz Gamrot.
Did you watch that fight?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
Like, I felt it was a close fight. One judge gave it 30-27, and the first round was clearly Dos Anjos, no? It was not that important, but the first round was clearly
off damage, I guess. Gamrot did get the takedown and landed some strikes on the ground. Dos Anjos had a good minute, and then the rest of the round was Gamrot.
Yeah, he was just like a wet blanket.
But yeah, I could see it going 29-28, Gamrot. But Gamrot definitely won 2 and 3, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a close fight, so I like that fight. It was a good fight.
Even the first round, man, I thought he won.
It was a good fight.
So here, you know what? I've been looking at the stats.
Hang on, AJ. Let me just give some updates on what happened so far. If you didn't watch any of the UFC prelims, we just saw Curtis Blades knock out Jailton Almeida, which was a shocking display there. Almeida with some heavy wrestling, a lot of pressure in the first round, and then boom, gets knocked out in a very strange way, gets kind of caught up in a takedown, and then
the belly.
Blades kind of trapped him and landed a bunch of hammer fists to the side of his head and
trapped him with his stomach. It's like
knocked him out.
That was the thing. That's what Blade said, is that it's actual technique. He used his belly fat literally to put pressure on the guy's back of the neck, sort of keeping him down so he couldn't lift or he couldn't move out of that position, and he got like those punches. So like, look, Almeida was looking great. But that's the thing with mixed martial arts. You can use any part of your body, and that was part of his offensive strategy, man, was like, keeping Almeida down with his belly fat. It happens in jiu-jitsu. I don't know if you've ever experienced that in jiu-jitsu, man, like, turkey rolls and things like that where people can use their stomach, especially if they got a lot of, like, jelly belly. Man, they can suffocate you, so this shit happens.
All right.
Mother's milk.
So we've got Petr Yan and Song Yadong about to fight here in the UFC's octagon. Macy Barber got a win over Caitlin Sermonara, formerly Caitlin Chukagian, a unanimous decision win there. A solid fight, a close fight, 30-27, 30-27, 29-28 for Macy Barber. Mateusz Gamrot, like we said, unanimous decision win over Rafael Dos Anjos, 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27. Kyler Phillips, 30-27, unanimous decision win over Pedro Munoz.
That was a good fight.
30-27s across the board. Phillips looked great in that fight, right?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, and it was just an exciting fight, a lot of action.
Mm-hmm. Philip Lins with a decision win over Jan Kutalaba. Michel Pereira with a rear naked choke submission. Choked out Michael Oleksiejczuk in the first round. 61 seconds is all it took there. Impressive fight from Pereira. What's that, Fred?
That was a great performance, man. He hit him with a right, I think, to the liver, which hurt his opponent. Then he rushed him with not a flying knee, but like a running knee, which hurt again to the stomach. And then he just jumped on him and choked him out. And it was looking as if the guy was fighting it, and all of a sudden he just went out.
Michel Pereira, big win at middleweight. Did you saw that Robelis Despagna win over Josh Parisian? I missed that fight. It was only 18 seconds. I missed it. What happened? Knocked him out.
He knocked him out. Like he was like backing up, and he knocked him out with a right or a left. And look, it was too quick to really judge. But the guy comes with, I think, a pedigree of kickboxing or something like that. Like, he's a good striker, and he's a huge guy. So he might be a fun guy to watch in the heavyweight division for the next couple of fights, years, whatever.
About to get started here with Song Yadong and Petr Yan, UFC 299. It's the Ringside Report Network. You are watching along with us. Shout out to all the members in the chat. I see a lot of you there. There's Angelo Contagonis popping up on the chat.
Angelo. Listen, just to give you some stats with the projected wins here.
Oh, Yadong opening up with a solid jab.
We got 55% for Yan to win this fight. So the stats have been pretty good. They've been pretty accurate so far, except for the Almeida, where they gave him 52%, and he obviously lost. I went with Song Yadong here because he's on a roll, man.
Petr Yan is the betting favorite going into this.
He is.
Minus 150 on most sports books.
I mean, let's remember when he was champion, man. Everybody was like, I was anyways, on the Petr Yan bandwagon as
Yep,
if he
that's
was
true.
going to be the next great champion. Now he hit a couple of roadblocks, but this guy's a fucking solid fighter. And yes, Yadong is getting better and better. But I think Petr Yan's still elite.
Yeah, but he's lost his last 3, man. It's been like, it's not the same guy that we were looking at like at one point, to be on the bandwagon for this guy. It's a different story. Song Yadong's been on a roll here, man.
He lost his last 3 to all championship level guys.
True.
Who did he lose to? Merab, O'Malley, and Aljamain?
And
Sterling?
Merab.
Yeah.
Merab,
Yeah.
O'Malley, and Sterling.
I mean, come on.
No, for sure.
And the O'Malley fight, it was kind of like, I don't know. I think O'Malley didn't win that fight. And Aljamain is the champion, and that was a close fight. And Merab, I mean, he went the distance with Merab, too. I mean, he's fighting the best of the best. Song Yadong, he's got a chance here in this fight to prove that he's among the best of the best with a win over Petr Yan. So far, it's been close over the past almost 2 minutes of action. Not a ton of action. Both guys have landed a couple of punches, but
yeah, they're like real.
that
nice.
was a nice left hand from
Nice.
Song Yadong. He kind of faked the takedown
Yep.
and landed a left hand.
He
That
kind
was
of
a nice
faked that
move.
ankle pick to throw that overhand.
Yeah,
left.
he got the hands
Yeah,
moving
very
down
interesting.
to defend the takedown and then swung up with the left
Smart.
hand.
Really cool move, man.
Yeah, that was nice. Tricky
Early,
MMA.
early in the fight, he connected, and I think Petr is respecting his striking. Like you could see Petr is keeping his hands up and making sure he's not getting hit too much. So
Song is a young guy, man.
The guy hits hard. He's
Yeah.
got 9 of his 21 wins by knockout. He's dangerous, especially early in the fight, right?
I mean, anything could happen, like we saw with Jailton. I mean,
Yeah.
you just never know. And like picking these fights on Thursday, like I said, it's so hard to really be so sure of your picks. Like anything could happen. It's one of these cards where, man, if you win, you're kind of lucky.
Well,
Well, in some sense,
I
because
mean-
it's so hard to pick, man.
I went with a very conservative parlay because I thought this card was very tough to pick. I stayed away from this fight specifically because I thought, man, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I went with Song Yadong, but I mean, like anything could happen. But so far, Song Yadong is winning this round, in my opinion, up to this point. Jesus, did you see that elbow that was thrown?
Yeah, he missed it though. It
Well, yeah,
wasn't- didn't Yadong kind of?
But it was a nice-
Ooh, that was.
hey,
a
did
big
you see that
right
right
hand
that
from-
yeah?
Yeah,
It was
that
in
right
the
that
air,
Yan
like
threw.
it hit nothing, but
It hit-
Yeah.
did
yeah,
you see it?
Exactly.
That was close, man.
Oh,
Oh, there's that ankle pick, and wow,
Oh, that
top
was
mount.
nice. So Petr Yan throws a leg kick. Song Yadong catches it for a takedown, and now has Petr Yan turtled up in the center of the octagon, looking to take the back. But Petr Yan getting back to his feet,
Oh, nice single.
and now looking on a single leg.
Wow.
Song Yadong gets it
Nice.
back to the back, but again, Petr Yan in kind of a 3-point stance here, rolling to escape. A nice
Nice.
move there. Nice roll from
Wow.
Petr Yan, but Song Yadong holds on through the roll and maintains that control around the back.
Very, very fluid. Very nice, man.
Not able to get hooks in, but he's just kind of got his arm wrapped around the waist, trying to drag Petr Yan down back to the
Whoa.
mat. Petr Yan gets back to his feet, eats a couple punches on the way up, though. That was a good exchange from
Yeah.
Song Yadong.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Petr Yan was waiting for him to disconnect his hands because Yadong had a very good grip on him for a while, but once he started to try to get offensive, that gave Petr his opening to roll away.
Oh, Petr Yan looking for a takedown of his own here
Oh, nice
as the
balance.
round comes to an end.
Wow.
But
very
Yadong
impressive.
defends the takedown. Song Yadong landed a nice left hook there in the latter stages of the round as well. I think Song Yadong won the first round.
There's a nice
Yeah,
welt
definitely.
above Peter's eye on the left side.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's the right side, AJ.
Is it the
That's-
right?
Yeah, you're looking at it, but that's his right eye.
No. Yeah, it is the right. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh, my Lord.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to, I was trying to look at it. It looks like, oh, actually, no, it's the freaking left, dude.
No,
Yes, man.
no, he's got.
Yeah, he's got one
all
on his
red
right
here.
here,
That's
but,
his right eye.
but the left one is like a little bit worse. I was right, man.
I think.
But all back to Song Yadong, man. Very, very, impressive, man. Both stand-up and ground, man. What are you laughing at, motherfucker?
You're just funny. You crack me up. Shout out to Doug Hepburn. Patrick C. Hamilton says, I went with AJ so my parlay could end here. Well,
It could, man.
so far,
But it
Patrick,
won't.
looking good because AJ went with Song Yadong, and Song Yadong has won the first round. Shout out to Angelo, Johnny North in the chat as well.
Johnny!
Everybody tuning in live here as we get ready for the second round of Song Yadong, Petr Yan,
And here we
UFC
go.
299. We're watching here on the Ringside Report Network as we watch every UFC pay-per-view, and we're very excited for the next one, right? UFC 300.
Oh, it's going to be crazy.
Man.
And Johnny's on. That's nice. Johnny, what's up, man? Canada's greatest wrestler.
You better believe it. Right now, they're showing us live odds. Song Yadong minus 270, the
Whoa.
favorite. Petr Yan plus 200. So Yan opened up 5 minutes of fighting.
You see what he did?
Yadong has hurt him, and now Yadong throwing some heavy punches as they clinch up now against the fence.
And he keeps catching him with that ankle pick throw, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a nice move.
Yeah, super nice move.
And Petr Yan not able to read it.
Oh, big
that
elbow.
was a big elbow from Song Yadong
Jesus.
against the cage. Song Yadong hits very hard. No more jokes about his name, AJ. It's just
Listen,
all,
man.
all
He's a hard
respect.
dong, man.
Oh, here we go. I knew there was one somewhere.
He
He's not
swings,
limpy, that's
Yadong.
for sure right now.
He swings hard, Yadong.
He's got the Viagra going.
Yadong swings hard. That's true.
He's a swinger.
What?
Look at this guy go. Listen, man. Oof. Peter looks a little stiff on the defense, eh?
Ooh. Yadong looking for a takedown. Petr Yan kind of shrugged it off. Oh, nice uppercut there from Petr Yan. You see he's catching him on the level change, and he landed the uppercut. That's the second time that's happened. Yadong with a right over the top. Nice hook. Another one from Song Yadong.
Oh, jeez.
A jab from Song Yadong. Keeps the pressure on Petr
does,
Yan.
man.
That's what he needs to do. If he lets Petr Yan get going, he seems to get cracked. Petr Yan's got some nice counter boxing, though. Oh, Song Yadong in on a takedown. He's got the body lock pushing Petr Yan up against the fence.
Throwing some nice knees here, man.
He's behind
Yep.
Petr Yan, pushing him into the fence with his hand wrapped around his waist, trying to drag him down to the mat, but Petr Yan just firing off elbows
At the guy's forearm.
at his arm and at his face a little bit, trying to hit the
Oof.
face. And Petr Yan circles
Oof.
away.
Stumbled a bit.
Oh, yeah, Petr Yan is looking hurt.
Oh, Yadong's
Oh.
definitely winning the stand-up.
Yeah. Nice uppercut there from Petr Yan. He's not going away. This is the former world champion who's still 31 or something.
The
He's
tape
not
came
an
off his
old guy.
gloves. Tape came off his gloves.
Oh,
Stoppage.
some tape came off
Yep.
the gloves of Petr Yan, so they have to
Just
do
peel it
a,
away. What's he doing? Hey, he's not listening to the ref, man.
they have to pause here for a second.
Okay, here we go.
We're going to get back into the action.
Woo!
And we're back here.
Oh.
I
Little
think
step.
that was a slip by
Yeah, it was a
Song
little
Yadong,
it was
but
a little
Petr
slip.
Yan tried to jump on him,
It's probably that tape he threw on the ground. Man.
tried to wrap up a guillotine. Yeah, the tape on the glove of Petr Yan was kind of loose. They had to cut some off.
But then he threw it on the
That's the second time that's happened
tonight.
tonight. It happened in the Macy Barber
Wow,
fight. It
what
happened to
a
Macy Barber. That was a nice
quick single,
takedown
man.
attempt, but Petr Yan defends it very well and fires off a kick to the leg and a kick to the body. Petr's starting to read Song Yadong a little bit better here.
Nice jab.
Oof.
This round is tighter. It could go either way as of yet, I would say.
Yeah. I'm giving the edge so far to Song Yadong, but Petr Yan over the past, say, minute has looked a lot
Oof.
sharper. Ooh, that was a nice left
Yeah.
hook, though. From
Yadong seems to
Song
be
Yadong.
breathing harder also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a nice combination landed from Petr Yan.
He's always on the back step. That's the thing with Peter right here. Oh, nice body punch.
That was a nice dig to the body from Petr Yan. And he sees Song Yadong kind of slowing down, and that's really smart to go to the body in that moment.
Mm.
Oh, big
Oh,
uppercuts from
oh.
Petr Yan. My goodness. These guys are hitting hard.
Swinging.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Petr Yan fired in with a heavy uppercut to the body, and Song Yadong responded with a nasty left hook.
Jesus.
Man.
Surprised he was standing on that one.
Oh, big
nice.
takedown from Petr Yan. That was a lightning fast level change. That was nuts. Now
nice.
into the butterfly guard of Song Yadong.
Come on, Peter. A little damage here to win the round, and it's going to be 1-1.
Petr Yan is going to finish this round here in the guard of Song Yadong, working some punches and elbows.
There's not enough going on right now. If he can throw...
He's cut him up. Now he's opened up Song Yadong as this round is now over. He's opened up Song Yadong with some of those elbows in the guard, and I think that image right now that we're seeing, the face of Song Yadong bloodied and him huffing and puffing walking back to the corner.
It's a nice cut.
That's a second round for Petr Yan. Petr Yan won that second round. He stole that second round at the end. I think that's a 10-9 Petr Yan round. I think this is even going into the third. Freddie, what do you think?
Of course, man. This is a Petr Yan.
Listen, boys, I know you picked Peter, man, but I don't know if that was enough for him to win that round.
I'm calling. I don't really care. I just.
But
think
the
Petr
cut on
Yan
Song
won. I
Yadong.
really like.
Listen.
I said I thought Petr Yan would win, but I didn't put him on a par. I really don't care how this fight goes.
But
I'm calling this completely impartial, and I mean that 110%. Petr Yan, I think, won that round. Look at him. Look at Song Yadong.
That was the best that he did was at the end of the round.
Yeah, but that's the most significant
there's
strike.
There's still 4 minutes prior that wasn't.
That might have been the most significant strike of the whole fight. That elbow.
Yeah, the elbow was nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big cut. I mean, if he gets peppered on that eye, it could probably stop a fight. But we'll see.
If that round doesn't end, Petr Yan maybe murders Song Yadong. If there's no referee there, you know what I'm saying? He's in the guard. He's hammering shots. Right now, the odds have shifted. Petr Yan, right now, going into the third round, live odds, minus 230 the favorite, Song Yadong plus 175. So we started this fight with Petr Yan as the favorite. After 5 minutes, it's shifted to Song Yadong. And now after another 5 minutes, Petr Yan, now the odds-on favorite to win this fight, heading into the third and final round. What a rolling takedown attempt from Petr Yan. That was bananas.
A little mistake
there. It didn't quite work. Song Yadong was able to defend it and fires a punch, and Yan kind of stumbled back there afterwards. Yan didn't look good coming out of that roll. That was weird.
He kind of looked like he had like a heavy foot.
He just ate a couple of jabs here from Song Yadong.
He's covering up a bit.
That was a strange move from Petr Yan. Just a wild rolling takedown attempt, maybe a rolling knee bar. What do you think he was doing?
I don't know what he was going for, but it didn't work, that's for sure.
Mm-mm.
And he could have got himself in a lot of trouble. At least he got out of that.
Spinning head kick from Song Yadong, from Petr Yan, not a ton behind it. It did land, though.
Yeah, and Song Yadong, returned the favor.
He just kind of looked at him like, what? Ooh, some nice punches there from Song Yadong.
Whoa, yeah, there's something with his knee, Dave.
Yeah.
Something with Peter's knee.
Oh, now Petr Yan, or Song Yadong in on a takedown.
You see that?
Petr Yan seems real stumbly. He doesn't seem solid. Yeah, something's wrong.
Yeah, something with the knee, like that left leg.
Petr Yan now shooting again on the takedown. Miss. Can't get it. Lands some punches, though. Ooh, nice uppercuts again to the body from Petr Yan. Jab from Petr Yan. Yeah, he's still in it. He's just not moving right.
Yeah. He switched stances.
He's not
now.
throwing leg kicks also, it seems.
Yeah. There's something wrong with his leg.
Yeah. It's that left leg. So he changed stances. So Oof,
nice punch there from Song Yadong. Showing us significant strikes, though, in the third round. Even 18-18. Song Yadong in on a single leg, but Petr Yan defends.
Yeah, he kind of Superman'd out of there.
And they are both exchanging punches. These guys are both landing at this point.
It's a good fight, man.
Yeah.
I hope Dana gives them a bonus because these guys are giving everything they have.
It's a great way to start 299. That's for sure.
I mean, I wanted a first round knockout because we're changing the time and all. I don't want to go to bed too late. But yeah, this is pretty good.
This is a great fight.
Man, Song's jabs are like right on the money. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, Petr Yan landed a good right hand there, and it's some nice jabs. Oh, he looked to spin. Didn't quite get there. Joanne Wood in the opening fight of the night tonight hit a spinning back fist on Marina Moroz, I think she was fighting.
Moroz.
Almost knocked her out with it. It was crazy. Went for the finish at the end of the round. Joanne Wood wound up winning a decision, split decision. She was the underdog in the opener. It's a fight I called, by the way, on the show on Thursday. I said Joanne Wood would win.
It used to be Calder.
Is that Ivanka Trump in the front row?
Yeah. Trump had his like...
As Petr Yan gets in on a takedown of Song Yadong, and now on top of Song Yadong with a minute to work in the top half guard of Song Yadong. This is huge for Petr Yan at this point in the fight.
Watch those fingers,
Big elbows now from Petr Yan, raining down on top
Come on,
of
Dong.
Song Yadong.
Come on, Dong.
This is a massive moment here for Petr Yan. Huge takedown. Again, the takedowns have been very big for this guy. Second round, and now here, crucial moments of the fight when the round was very close. Petr Yan now on top, landing punches.
Back to half guard.
Trying to get out, but Petr Yan with some great control, passing from the guard into side control, and now continuing
he tried to go
land
for that
some
deep
elbows.
Come on, Peter, a little damage here to solidify
maybe
this.
looking to advance into mount, but Song Yadong rolling. Petr Yan looking to maybe set up a Darce choke here. Or, he's looking to set up the Darce, but the fight comes to an end, and Petr Yan raising his arms as Song Yadong sits on the canvas. I think Petr Yan won that fight. I think Petr Yan won that fight at the end of that round.
Yeah,
Again,
but he's always winning the ends of the rounds.
Huge take. Yeah, but it's because the rounds are very close up until Petr Yan makes it not as close. The second round I thought was very close up until Petr Yan made more of an impression. And the third round, same deal. And I'm pretty sure in the replay that we just saw, I just saw Candace Owens as well ringside, which is just a lovely display of people in Miami for the fights.
It's crazy.
What is happening?
Sure.
Who?
I don't know.
What's the guest list
down
tonight?
With Candace. Candace is great, man.
If you say so.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's Miami, man. Miami Heat. Well, this was a good fight regardless, man. But I hope my Song Yadong took it.
I think Petr Yan won this fight 29-28. I give him the second and third round. Fred? Same?
Of course. Yeah, 29-28.
Johnny North says, sounds like AJ got screwed again. I'm not really sure how.
Maybe for Johnny. Sorry, man. Maybe. We'll see. I think it's 29-28 Song Yadong.
Yeah. I'm sorry, AJ, and I'm sorry, Patrick, but I think Petr Yan just squeaked out a close decision victory in a very close fight. We're going to get the decision now from the main man, Bruce Buffer, and we'll find out.
Mother Russia.
Come on. I'm interested. I'm excited. What are we going to get here?
Is it the Dong or is it Poiter?
I'm a little nervous. What do we get? What do we
get? I mean, if Yan loses, I could call robbery. If the opposite happens,
no, what are you talking about?
Oh, it's unanimous. 29-28 unanimous.
Peter. You see, even Yadong is applauding him.
Petr Yan. Unanimous decision,
Yadong's
29-28.
It's too bad because freaking Yadong was looking good, man.
In the first round, he was
he was
really
looking good. He was looking good. I thought he was looking good in the second. The third, man,
I'll be back.
It started off well, but it's too bad, man. This is a tough loss for, I think, Yadong. But anyways.
Well, there you go. Sorry, AJ. There goes AJ's parlay. Fuck. AJ's really bummed.
You know what? I was looking like, this is it, man. I still thought like Yadong fought really well. I thought it was like, it's just at the end of those rounds that really like kind of screwed it for him. But his stand-up game was on mark, man. He was controlling like Petr. First round, man, he wanted hands down. But man, it's a tough one to swallow, man. The Petr got spewed by the dong.
Pointer?
The Petr.
What the fuck? Pointer? I mean, Poitier Yan.
Poitier.
I mean, Poitier.
Poirier's Tanath.
Pointy Yan.
Hey, talk about
nobody. Can we just talk about how nobody knows how to pronounce this dude's name? I'm pretty sure Bruce Buffer just called him Petr.
You want a Petr?
I thought
Take
it
it
was
easy
like,
there.
I thought it was like Piotr. Some people are calling him Peter. Some people call him Petr. Some people call him Poiter.
And Freddie has a distinct way of saying his name, too.
If there was ever a need for a nickname, David Njoku
from the Cleveland
Browns tight end.
They're tight, all right.
Alexander Pantoja, UFC flyweight champion in the house. for this
talk
fight.
about the chiropractor that I met this week is his chiropractor.
They showed Michael Chandler for a second, but then they switched to this guy who is unknown. I don't know who this guy is.
Who's this guy, man?
I don't know. They didn't say his name. They're having problems with their identification. There you go.
We know this guy.
They're back to Michael Chandler.
Wow, look at him.
Hey,
Hey,
and
the
there's Dana
Trump
White
is in the
walking
house.
into the arena with Donald Trump and a bunch of security. For some strange reason, Dana White is doing an official entrance to the pay-per-view after the first fight started with Donald Trump. And
well, he was in Georgia. He was doing...
why is his tie so long? It is weirdly long, right? What's the deal?
It's old school,
It's like
dude.
a gimmick, right? Like
No, it's
it's
the
part
old
of his deal.
No,
He has
man.
very long ties.
It's like guys that like are born like a long time ago. That's their style, man. I know. I have enough uncles
Donald
in the
Trump
past that
walking
were the
in
same.
right now. We are watching Donald Trump, former president of America, perhaps
Who was in Georgia about a couple hours ago.
perhaps future president of America, walking out to his seats near his daughter, I'm guessing, and Candace Owens.
Oh, that's Benny Johnson, man.
Who?
Benny, I know that guy. He's a podcaster.
Okay. There he is. We're just watching this.
Look,
It
everybody's
seems
standing
like
up
a
and
campaign
clapping,
event.
man.
People are standing up. There's
There's Dave Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports.
Come on, Barstool, get
saluting
ringside on
Donald Trump. There's his daughter, and there's a Jared
Damn, she's
Kushner
good-looking.
as well.
Who's that guy?
There's some other people saluting Donald Trump. I don't know who they are at all. Oh, there's that Ben something. He's
Ben
like
Shapiro.
a podcaster, Ben David something. I don't know. I don't know who he is. I mean, I've seen him around, but I don't know his name. He's like a podcast guy. We're just watching Donald Trump salute various people.
There's
Just
a lot of
shake hands with
podcasters
people.
there, man.
He's shaking hands with some other guy. There's Candace Owens taking pictures of Donald Trump, but just behind him for some reason.
Another podcaster, too. The heck, man.
What a display here at this UFC 299 pay-per-view.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say is that he had like a speech tonight in Georgia, and he talked about like right after the speech, I'm going to the UFC. He goes, listen, man, I got to be careful because a lot of people like Dana White, and he might become the next president, kind of thing.
Is
Just
Donald
joking.
Trump? Is he officially the nominee for the Republicans?
Not
Is he
officially.
the
Not
guy?
officially. I think he needs to win like another 100 like seats or whatever, which he's probably going to do in Georgia, but anyways, a lot of people like up on their feet in Miami there.
Yeah, a lot of people very happy to see Donald Trump, who may be the next
Trumpy.
president of the United States.
Oh, here we go, man. Man, I'm so mad about the Song Yadong thing, man.
Why?
Because I thought he was going to win this. He looked good enough to. Let's be honest.
man.
In the first round, did you not think that?
I thought he was looking good in the first
Yeah,
round.
that's what I'm saying, man.
I thought he might win after the first
Hey, why don't
round.
you put up this picture?
The
that I
live
sent you?
odds had him as the winner. I don't.
Talk about like the.
Why?
Let's talk about something else, man, because I'm getting upset. Let's talk about Ngannou's fight, man. Let's talk about Ngannou. What the hell happened there?
I mean, it was pretty sad, right? He got obliterated by
Big time.
Anthony Joshua yesterday in Saudi Arabia. He got knocked down in the first round. He got knocked down again in the second round. Then he was allowed to get back up and continue fighting, took a punch, and immediately got knocked unconscious, which seems like several concussions suffered there from Francis Ngannou. Makes me think boxing is far more dangerous than MMA, just based on what you're able to do. Because to me, after the first knockdown, somebody would have jumped on Ngannou, finished the job, and it would have been a TKO, would have been over. But instead, he's able to get back up, take more punishment, do a second round, come back, get knocked down again. And then after you get knocked down again, if the one punch is knocking you out cold, you're not 100%. You're not really there after that knockdown in the second round. When you get back up and the referee's like, yeah, keep fighting.
Yeah, your head is still like...
You're already fucked up, man,
Yeah,
because the next punch, you're like dead.
Well,
you know?
that's exactly
what
what
happened.
happened.
And it took him so long to get back up. I was like, my God, they just kill Francis Ngannou?
Kind of.
It was just like kind of horrific. And to me, it's just like, what was supposed to happen the first time, except Tyson Fury wasn't really up for the challenge. Like, Tyson Fury is supposed to be the top-level heavyweight boxer in the world who should beat a top-level heavyweight MMA fighter in a boxing match. But Tyson Fury just wasn't, you know, I don't think Tyson Fury is the same as he was in his prime. I think Fury is just not quite that guy. Maybe didn't take Francis Ngannou seriously, and that's why the fight happened. And then I think Francis Ngannou thought, man, these top heavyweights aren't so big and bad. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So then he's like, no problem. Let me go and do what I did for Tyson Fury and keep going, and I'm confident. And then he ran into Anthony Joshua, who took Francis Ngannou very seriously and was ready and is a, top level, very good heavyweight boxing champion, one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. And he put Ngannou's lights out because he is a power puncher, and that's what he does. So to me, it's just like, yeah, I'm not really surprised by what happened. I was more surprised by...
Can you show it?
No. What do you mean, can I show it? I was more surprised by Ngannou doing so well against Tyson Fury in that fight. What happened yesterday was kind of like, oh, yeah, that should happen. He's an MMA fighter who's got a little bit of boxing, but this is his second pro fight fighting one of the best heavyweights in the world who's taking him very seriously and
probably
wants
the
to
second best in the
knock
world.
his head off and defend boxing after Tyson Fury wasn't able to do it. So to me, it made a lot of sense. I wasn't really surprised. It just made me sad and worried for Francis. Like, oh, is he okay?
Well,
I think he should go to MMA. I think it's time now. It's like, all right, you did your boxing thing. Like, have a PFL fight. Let's go.
Yeah, you're right. You're right on that. But I'm gonna be honest. Like, the thing with Ngannou is that he has a power punch, probably more powerful than anybody in boxing or MMA. Like, he was like, there was some kind of test that was done, and his test like exceeded over 100-something thousand, where the second best were somewhere around like 40 or 50, somewhere around there, just to go show you how powerful Ngannou's punches. And that's the thing with Ngannou. Ngannou wanted to go in there and get a solid right to end the fight, which didn't happen. Anthony Joshua is a boxer, man. He set him up and just threw that right. And he fully extended that punch, man, and it went through Ngannou. It was beautiful. But you're right. When he was down the first time, it took him a long time to get up. What people don't realize is that you're up. You know you're in the fight, but your brain is like going left and right, the lights, the crowd. You're trying to focus in, but you're still in that tunnel vision. And Anthony Joshua knew this is it. That's why he set him up. And if you see like Ngannou, he kind of blocks it, almost like he was expecting a kick. I swear, I'm telling you. It's almost like he was expecting a kick kind of block. Not a boxing, like he didn't use his whole body to counter. He used it almost like he thought a kick was coming. And Anthony Joshua just carried through, and that was it. Lights up. And to knock out a guy like Ngannou, he was out, man. Man, oh, man.
Yeah,
that's some serious power behind AJ, too, man. Holy smokes.
It was rough. It was rough to watch.
It was easy for him because he knew this guy was done. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was done. Anthony Joshua didn't wait, man. He just put everything behind that. Mm-hmm. Wow.
We're watching Jack Della Maddalena walk into the octagon, and I'm watching on another screen Fred walk in with some snacks.
Oh, I see Angelo saying something.
walking around here.
Freddie!
Here we go. We're going to be seeing Gilbert Burns and Jack Della Maddalena fight next, which is fantastic. I mean, what a fight we have coming up next. It just keeps on coming. These fights just get better and better as the night goes on. Gilbert Burns, Jack Della Maddalena, two great welterweights. Gilbert Burns, former title challenger. Jack Della Maddalena looking to make his way up in the division. And this one was a tough fight to call. This one was a difficult one. I'm still kind of torn. I'm going with Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, I went the other way. I went with Della Maddalena. But let me tell you, let me just get the stats on that one. By the way, we have somebody from China. Ni hao?
Yes.
Man, that sucks.
I got Gilbert on my parlay.
Gilbert Burns right now at bet99.com on the money line.
Listen,
plus
man.
115. Jack Della Maddalena minus 160.
Listen, man, on the projected wins, man, on the stats, I mean, they've been pretty correct so far, but they got 58% Maddalena winning this fight. So let's see if those stats come out, man.
He is the betting odds favorite. Patrick C. Hamilton says this was the one fight, talking about the last fight, the Petr Yan unanimous decision victory over Song Yadong. Patrick says this was the one fight on the parlay that I was unsure of. Would have been a great payoff with a $15 bet.
Yeah.
O'Malley is my hope for breaking even. I think O'Malley will win tonight, and I think we're unanimous, right? We're all taking Sean O'Malley to get the win.
Yeah, we all took it.
Right? I got O'Malley by decision. I think he's going to win a close 5-round fight.
Even though he lost the first fight, like their first encounter. But like I said, like there was some injury, there was some like issues, and somebody in the camp knew that O'Malley's leg was compromised. And Cheeto did it well, man. Remember that club foot when he hit it? It was like O'Malley had this weird, like deformed foot. But I don't think that's going to happen tonight.
This pay-per-view, the gate for the ticket sales is the 4th highest all time for the UFC. The 3 highest are all McGregor fights, but this one is the 4th highest gate. 12-point-something million, which I think says something about O'Malley, man. O'Malley's a big star, man. People like him.
Wrong.
Miami.
You know.
Dead wrong, Fred, and I'll tell you why. You know what the gate is, right? What's the gate?
Ticket sales.
Yeah. It's the 4th highest ever. You know why? It's not Sean O'Malley as a draw. They sell out the arena. They sell the same number of tickets every time they go to an arena.
Yeah, but they ask more money, and people are willing to pay for it.
Well, people
are willing to pay for it.
For O'Malley, that's true,
it
man.
says something, Dave.
He does. I'm on Fred's side on this, Dave. He's got a
by
point
your
there.
logic, then why does McGregor have the 3 first ones? Because McGregor's a fucking big star. And who has the 4th one? Well, it's O'Malley, man.
Dave.
You got to give him some
props,
there, man. Come on,
but
man.
This is a big pay-per-view. He's headlining it, but there's a lot of big fights. Like, it's back-to-back to back. It's all good.
Freddie's winning it so far.
I don't know.
You're trying to not. You're working your way to not give him credit, man.
Like, he's a star. I'm not saying he's a star.
If there was no Conor McGregor,
saying,
this would be the highest one.
I'm just saying
Conor
they
McGregor
just charge
didn't
more
exist.
for tickets, and people are willing to pay. But, you know, in a city like Miami, there's a lot of people that have a lot of money that are willing to pay to these and to go to these shows, and they do have a very good card.
Volkanovski versus Topuria the highest one?
Where was it?
I don't know, man, but I think it has more to do with O'Malley than where it was.
Well, the card wasn't as good as this one.
Here goes the Aussie.
And it was in Anaheim. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Fred, you got me. Fred's right. I give up.
Listen, Angelo, I just saw a comment from Angelo. Jake Paul is fighting, apparently, Tyson sometime in July. If he wants to fight Canelo, it's going to be a bad day for Jake Paul. It's going to be the same thing that happened to Ngannou.
Well, you already think it's going to be a bad day for Jake Paul on July 20th when he fights Mike Tyson, right?
Of course. That's a given, man.
Why is my feet jumping? Is this us or is this the UFC?
Is your feet jumping?
Oh, it looks like it's the UFC, honestly.
Yeah, it's jumping. I thought it was like maybe the earthquake happening in Montreal again.
No, it's the... The picture is all jumpy. I don't know. Is this the UFC or is this us? This is weird.
What are you on, man?
I'm not seeing things, right?
It's jumpy, man.
Am I tripping?
Miami style, man. Say hello to my little friend.
Can we figure out if this is us or the UFC? Is that George St. Pierre?
What?
Where's GSP? I saw GSP.
Of
He's
course,
in the front row.
Georgie's always in Miami. He loves Miami. Georges St. Pierre's. Where is he, man? Next to Trump? What do you know, man?
No, he's not next
George
to
is
Trump.
next to Trump.
And here we go.
Uh-oh.
And here we go. Technical issues.
What? Did the UFC's feed die or did our feed just die? What happened?
I would think
What is
probably
happening?
us.
Is that us? I don't think it's us. Maybe it's us. Wouldn't be right if it was the UFC, right?
Could be.
Uh-oh.
Jack Madalena. But you're right, Freddie, man.
Okay.
Sugar's a big... Listen, man, he's got a big following, man. A lot of, YouTubers and all that kind of stuff that follow Jake Paul are the same people that are following O'Malley, man. There's a big influence on this guy.
We are having technical issues here with
Freddie,
our
he was
feed.
making more money. He was making more money before he was even that popular. Like people were buying his merchandise, his clothing, like all kinds of stuff.
Who are you talking about?
O'Malley.
Okay.
Hey, DJ, what's
Here we
up,
go.
man?
All right, we got the feed back. We are back. Oof, that's scary, right?
It
When
was
the
a
feed
little-
drops out. Terrifying.
Kind of sucks when it's
We
a
are
watch
back.
around. And there's Gilbert,
And we got
man.
Gilbert Burns. He is pushing Jack Della Maddalena against the fence.
The thing with Gilbert Burns is he needs to take him down because if he goes toe-to-toe with Maddalena, it's going to be a bad night for him. I mean, he's a four-time world champion in jiu-jitsu. The guy is a beast. But, man, if he's going to toe-to-toe with Jack, it's going to be very, very hard. So he's got to do exactly what he's doing. He's got to get Maddalena to the ground.
And that's what
It's
he's
close.
trying to do. He's pushing Maddalena up against the fence.
Maddalena's defending well, man.
Tried to get a single leg, but Maddalena
Whoa,
defended.
do
Oh,
you see
Maddalena
that?
with a nice trip
Wow.
on Burns and a knee to the face.
It was a
as
Soto
Burns
Gary, man.
gets back up. And now
Wow.
they separate in the middle of the cage. That was a really nice move there from Della
A
Maddalena.
nice judo throw, man.
Hip toss.
Beautiful.
JDM. Jack Della Maddalena.
JDM, man.
And they're in the background, Dana White and Trump just laughing it up.
Smoking
It's just
weed.
really distracting to see those guys just going, it's just like, what
Look
are
at
they?
them. They're having a good time,
Yeah, they're
man.
having such a great time not watching the fight. It's distracting. What are they talking about? You just see Dana and Trump laughing
There's
it up.
Trump's kid, man. He's there, too.
I don't think that's Trump's kid. I think he's sitting next to Jared Kushner. I think that's Jared Kushner and Ivanka's kid. They must have a kid, right?
I think so. Here we go, man. Burns is playing a dangerous game, trying to go stand up with JDM, man. Oh, what a terrible kick by Gilbert Burns. Did you see that, Fred? Wow,
Yeah.
that was terrible.
Yeah. Della Maddalena looks sharper here on the feet.
Oof.
Oh, Burns, though, trying to fire back, but just not able to land those punches.
He just ate a few of them hard, man.
Oh, nice uppercut there from Della Maddalena. Burns whiffs on a head kick. Burns is throwing the punches, but he's having trouble landing, and Della Maddalena is landing. He landed a couple jabs there and a nice punch to the body.
Yeah, this is not a good position for Burns.
It's a big fight for Della Maddalena.
When he has his back to like the octagon, it's perfect for JDM.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna pick him apart here.
I forget, Fred. Did you have this fight on your parlay? Let me check here. You had,
Yeah,
no, I don't think
Gilbert.
Fred had this.
Oh, he did. He had Gilbert Burns.
You did? You put Gilbert?
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, what did you have?
I
You
had JDM.
JDM, but
Yeah.
whatever. Your parlay's already busted, AJ.
Hey,
It's
listen,
very
man.
early.
I don't care, man. Even if I'm just looking at the single bets on that. Like if I'm right, like at least
Some nice punches
Nine out-
there to the body from JDM.
4 out of 5. Man, Like Gilbert throws these kicks, man, but they're
He's throwing
really
a lot of head kicks that are
but they're
nowhere
slow,
near.
man, but they're
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah, they're not close.
Oh, he just walked into
Oh.
that right, man.
Yeah, he landed a nice straight left, though.
He's playing a dangerous game, man. But it's hard for him because he has to put.
Oh,
Okay,
Gilbert
he went for
Burns
it.
there
Oh.
shooting
He
for a
went for it.
takedown
Oh.
and gets the double
Only 10
leg.
seconds.
This is his
though.
only opportunity,
And now on
man.
top, trying to throw some hammer fists and really open up on Della Maddalena, but Della Maddalena defending well, pushing him away,
Oh,
and time expires.
that was a nice heel kick, man.
Della Maddalena did throw a nice
Yeah.
up kick there from the bottom as the round came to a close. Burns not able to get that takedown earlier in the round. You know, he needed that takedown earlier. It came at the end of the first round, and
Yeah.
I think that was a JDM round. We did miss the first 90 seconds or so of it, but it, from what we saw, it looked like a JDM round.
I mean, Burns is like breathing heavy, man, for a first round.
Mm-hmm.
Jack is tough, man.
Jack Della Maddalena looking to get a win over Gilbert Burns, who would shoot him up in the rankings for sure. He's good. He's a well-rounded fighter.
Yep, his jiu-jitsu is very good as well. So we'll see now. Second round, man. Tuivasa versus Tibora, March 16th.
Gilbert needs to
And here
tag
we
that
go.
takedown
He
earlier.
needs to.
Yeah. An early takedown for Gilbert Burns would be key. I mean, it might secure a round if he
Gilbert-
can get that.
I didn't see the stats, but I think Gilbert has the shorter reach. He seems like the shorter guy. And he's the guy that wants to stay outside. He doesn't want to go really inside. So he has to figure a way to get that takedown.
Right now they're showing us live odds. Jack Della Maddalena minus 166, the favorite after the first 5 minutes. But as we know, after that last fight, things could change quickly.
Deep House says, AJ, can you grapple like Dave for us?
You can try.
Grapple fight? Yeah, we could.
I mean,
Listen,
might make a mess.
whatever it makes for the ratings, man. I'll do it. Oh, there goes Gilbert with the single.
Come on.
Actually,
Gilbert gets
yeah.
the single leg
Nice.
takedown and looking to cradle Jack Della Maddalena and keep him down on the mat here.
But Jack is
He's got a hold
Nice.
of his neck and his leg kind of wrapped together and trying to cradle
Oh,
him and keep him
nice,
down.
Jack.
Della Maddalena
beautiful, man. Reversed it.
trying to roll
Yeah,
Gilbert
but I
over.
like how Gilbert was very comfortable throughout the process. Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see.
Oh, but Della Maddalena able to escape that head control and now back to his feet. Gilbert's
That
still
was-
in on a single leg, but
That was very
Della
impressive.
Maddalena-
man. Very
Good job.
impressive.
a really nice defense to get away from Gilbert
From
Burns.
a four-time world champion, man. That was pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. And now back in the center of the cage, exchanging in a kickboxing, exchange, which is where Della Maddalena wants to be.
Oh,
Oh, that was a nice elbow
Yeah,
from
that
Gilbert
was-
Burns.
yeah, that was there.
Solid. Gilbert Burns is very powerful, but it seems like Della Maddalena has the edge on the technique.
He's got a
Gilbert
welt on
Burns
his
trying
forehead.
to take Della Maddalena down, but not able to keep him down. Della Maddalena with some really nice defense there to get back to his feet. And yeah, like you mentioned, that elbow, JDM's got a big welt now on his forehead from that clunking elbow from Gilbert
Ooh,
Burns.
that was a nice, upright elbow
didn't-
that he tried to throw.
I want a cookie. You want a cookie?
Kind of like
You want a cookie?
a Bones Jones. Maybe some Fanta, man.
I got Fanta. We got it all. We're partying
Who
here.
doesn't like Fanta?
Oh, JDM with a flurry of punches there. Nice combination on Gilbert Burns.
That's why, man.
How much, Dave?
I don't know. What's that, 125?
No, but I mean, how much did you take?
Oh, just one. Performance enhancing. It's a
Three.
PDE.
A GSP.
PED.
ED.
Oh, man,
Oh,
Burns.
a bunch of punches there
Just
from
eating
JDM on Gilbert Burns. Yeah, no answer there from Burns. Just
Yeah, he was just
eating
taking it.
punches, kind of backing away.
He kind of looked like he was looking hurt, but he's okay now, I guess.
Yeah, but he doesn't look good in those exchanges.
No. And that's the thing.
Della Maddalena is able to kind of open up on him a bunch in this round.
Well, that's what I said on Thursday. I said, Burns has to get JDM on the ground and keep control, and that's his ticket to win. But
big right hand there from Gilbert Burns. Oh, do you see that one?
yeah, that was heavy, man. But it didn't do much for Jack, man. It's not like Jack got.
I'm telling you, man. I'm giving Burns this round, man. 2 takedowns now.
Big takedown from Gilbert
But
Burns,
he's
but
not able to.
Della Maddalena trying to reverse it.
Yeah.
So what, man? You're acting as if Della Maddalena, whatever, is doing something by getting out of the position, man. He's just surviving, man. Gilbert Burns gets the position, man. Those are points right now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But
he's not doing much with it other than getting that takedown.
And I feel like Della Maddalena landed way more punches in this round.
What is JDM doing right now?
I thought he was going to go for the triangle there. Be careful. This is dangerous.
Gilbert
This is Burns' position if he takes the back.
Now he's got the back.
Let's see how JDM. Oh, he's got the body lock.
Body triangle now.
Ooh,
he's got his body locked
15
in.
seconds, man.
Burns on the back of JDM, but I don't think he's going to have enough time to finish with a rear naked choke.
This is Burns' position, man. If he only had more time.
Time expiring, and JDM with his tongue out, just defending, knows he's safe because of the clock. If the clock wasn't there, though, it would have been a real bad position to be in.
Yeah. You don't want Burns in the back.
But,
here's the elbow. Oh,
interesting round.
Had that nice elbow, man.
Yeah, that was the elbow, man. But I thought it hit his forehead. It was the jaw that he clipped.
But look at these,
he's barely touching
punch-
him, man.
Yeah, but look at these punches where Gilbert Burns is just kind of backing away with his hands up. I don't know.
That's a Burns round, man. 1-1.
I have it 2-0 JDM.
Yeah.
Freddie's going with Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, I don't think Burns did enough on the second to win it.
2 takedowns. The second one, he got his back.
Yeah, he did. You're right. At the end of the round, but
it's on damage, not position.
Yeah, that's the thing.
MMA scoring criteria goes damage first, and the damage has got to go to JDM. I think in that round.
JDM.
Oh, they have to wipe down JDM, man.
He's greasy.
Very greasy. Aussie grease.
Fred thinks it's 1-1. These guys over here think it's 2-0 for JDM, but we're going into the third round, and if they go the distance, it'll be interesting either way. Third final round. Jack Della Maddalena ranked 11th. Gilbert Burns ranked 4th in the UFC's welterweight division. Like I said, a win for JDM should jump him in the rankings, right?
Yeah,
if he beats
for sure.
the number 4 guy as number 11, might put him in the top 5.
And he's looking
It'll
good,
definitely put him in the top 10.
Man, that put Burns back with that punch.
It was a nice right hand by JDM. Gilbert Burns still in this fight, though. Still dangerous, still very powerful. And he's a takedown away from stealing this round and finishing the fight. As we saw, he's got the ability to not only take down JDM, but also get to his back.
JDM is just
landing some good punches now. Big
him,
combinations. And a stiff left hand. But there's Gilbert Burns in on a takedown. And he's going hard for it.
He needs that leg, man.
He's got
Jack
the
is
leg
balancing well,
of
man.
JDM, but Della Maddalena defending that takedown.
Wow, pretty impressive.
Burns pushes JDM right up against the fence in front of his corner there.
But he's
in a good position.
And now he's in on a takedown. He's got
nice
double underhooks, but Jack was able to kind of sweep and roll back to his feet. But still, Gilbert Burns pushing JDM into the fence, looking to get in on a trip. He's still got the double underhooks. This is good for Gilbert Burns. This is what he wants. And if he gets him down to the mat
what a nice
and starts working his jiu-jitsu, he'll still have a lot of time to work. And Burns has kind of dragged him down. Della Maddalena tried to cartwheel out of it. The live odds are showing us have a plus 115 pick 'em on either side.
1 round
And
each. This round decides it.
It's very close, and Gilbert Burns right now in a very good position as he's working to keep JDM off his feet.
But you
And
see
JDM is kind of on one knee with another foot
he's not doing anything, Gil.
kind of
Pull
on
him,
the
man.
fence.
You're going to get
And
caught,
Gilbert
man.
Burns
JDM's going to stand here.
has his arms wrapped around JDM's legs and just trying to hang on and keep him grounded. And JDM doing everything right to try and get back to his feet. But Gilbert Burns now circling to the back, trying to get a hook in and possibly drag him back down to the mat. But JDM doing a great job getting back to his feet, trying to work a trip. But then, boom, there's Gilbert Burns. And now he's got JDM down. And now he's got a hook in.
Dangerous.
And now he can start working to really
The heat is on.
put some pressure on JDM on the ground. And now he's looking to wrap the arm around the neck of Della Maddalena. They're up against the fence still, but Gilbert Burns with a hook in, and now with that cross wrist control, you see that bottom wrist control there as well. He's got a good top position on Della Maddalena. Della Maddalena rolls
he's gonna get out.
and unbelievably gets
big
back
knee.
to his feet
Oh,
and lands a knee
it's over, man.
as Burns
It's
went for
over.
a takedown.
Oh,
Burns
man.
is down, eating
on, ref.
elbows.
I said
This
Jack
fight
would
is
do it.
going
Come on,
to get
ref.
Ref has got to stop it.
stopped.
Ref has got to stop it.
Gilbert Burns is out of this fight. I don't know why the ref hasn't stopped this yet.
He's got to
What
stop
is
it. Stop
happening?
it. Yeah, there
what
we
are
go.
you doing, Dan
Man,
Mergliata?
that
Giving
was-
him way too long. That was crazy.
yeah, it
Gilbert
was too
Burns ate a vicious
knew it.
knee from Jack Della Maddalena as he went
Oh,
in
look
for
at him,
the
man. He's
he,
fucked.
he went in for the follow-up
Look at this, Dave.
takedown and ate a nasty knee and then ate stupid amount of punches
okay?
and elbows afterwards as Dan Mergliata was very slow on that stoppage.
But
that was a
too long.
terribly late stoppage there. We were saying it's over, it's over, it's over, and Mergliata was just standing there like watching him eat shots.
Yeah, that was too long, man. And
what
that's
the hell?
that's why Burns is still on the canvas, man. Scary, but beautiful like escape from JDM on that kind of barrel roll, and with the knee, man, he got the knee, he clipped him. But here, look at this, Dave. Boom. Knee, man, right on the button. That was, I think he was already out from that position.
That was it.
But look at this. We got one. Okay,
Oh,
this
they're
is the
not gonna
beginning.
show us all of
2,
them.
3, 4. No, that
No,
was
they're not
4.
showing-
4.
Before there was way more.
Yeah, there was probably about like maybe 8, maybe to 10 punches.
UFC is not going to show how brutal that late stoppage was.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
But even those 4 was like, it was already brutal, man, right
Yeah.
there. Look at Burns. He's still on his back.
Still on his back.
Okay, he's getting up.
Just now
Okay, thank
sitting
God.
up. But, like, my God, he ate way too much punishment
Jesus. Jack is like deadly, man. This guy is, he's moving up, man. He just beat the number 4. And his jiu-jitsu was pretty impressive on the defensive side against a 4-time world champion.
Nice sportsmanship, man. JDM.
Yeah, very good, Jack.
He had to. He has to fight until the ref stops it, and the fucking ref was slow. So
Look
I'm
at
sure,
Gilbert, man.
like he feels himself that he didn't have to put all that damage on him, but
Yeah.
that's the job, unfortunately.
Scary, man.
That was something. Great performance from Jack Della Maddalena. And at the end of the day, the scorecards don't matter. Della Maddalena, with that knee, left no doubt. Tremendous performance from JDM.
Jesus, he's
and
still on
Gilbert
his
Burns
back.
is still on his back. He is messed up.
Jesus. I mean,
That's not cool.
no, he got up to say he's okay, but like, holy shit.
Burns is not doing well.
They might have to take him out with the stretcher.
Come on.
Is he getting up here?
Dan Mergliata really
Yeah.
should know better. That was bad.
Yeah, he waited way too long. I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of like heat on him now. Let's see what Joe says.
That
Smoking
was
Joe.
such a late stoppage. Crazy. But great performance from Jack Della Maddalena.
Damn right, man.
Huge win over Gilbert Burns. This is going to put him in the top 10 of the UFC's welterweight division. Where's my Fanta? Bam.
You're right, Doug. It was a late stop for sure.
When is Leon versus Bilal? That's not announced, huh? There's no date on that.
Isn't it the main event of UFC 300? No.
No, it was
gonna be.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, DJ, I think you're right.
I don't
he's
think it's
concussed.
been announced.
I guess it hasn't been announced yet.
Jesus.
Maybe summer, honestly. Maybe UFC 302, possibly June 1st. Big win for Jack Della
Aussie.
Maddalena.
The Aussies win.
That fight didn't go to the decision, but we still went 3 minutes 43 into the third round, so it felt like a...
You remember that Ultimate Fighter Canada versus Australia?
Yeah, of course. Team Canada was
Didn't we
Fabio,
kick-
Pat, and everybody.
Didn't we kick Australia's ass?
Yeah,
Big
it was
time.
big time. They
But
were
man,
unbeaten,
And
Canada.
man,
Team
we
Canada.
got to say Australia probably passed us, man.
Yeah, let's not give them a rematch because I think they'd beat us now.
Yeah. That was back at least about 9 years ago. About 8 years, I'd say. But, yeah, Team Canada versus Team Australia. Paco as the head coach. I mean, Team Canada, won every fight against Australia, including Pat when he fought Kyle. What was his name? Was it Kyle? Yeah.
Olivier Aubin was on Team Canada.
Elias
Theodorou.
rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Elias, great fighter.
Team Canada was good.
Man, we had everybody.
There's Kamaru Usman in the crowd for this fight.
There's
George
GSP.
St. Pierre. Why is he
Lord.
so red?
Jesus.
Why is he
red.
like orange? What's going on? And now sitting next to Glover Teixeira, George St. Pierre.
You spend enough time with Donald Trump, you become orange.
Wow, look at his hair, man. He had his hair was orange too. What's up with George, man? Eating a lot of carrots?
Wow.
George likes the carrots.
Okay, we finally have a fight here on my parlay.
Yeah, and I went the other way, man. I went with MVP, and this is MVP's first fight in the UFC. You know, Bellator champion, man. The guy was amazing, man. So, look, I think the favorite is Holland, but I went with MVP, and I think he's gonna win tonight. Very, very similar styles in a sense, but Venom has to prove something, and he's gonna do it tonight. Venom. Oh, they're showing Royce Gracie, who's
This is
become
the-
Muslim.
This is the UFC debut of the former Bellator fighter Michael Venom Page coming into the UFC. What is he, 36 years old now?
Yeah.
Why are they showing George?
Yeah, what's up with this? They're showing George.
I think it's
Oh,
a
okay, no,
promo
they're
package
showing-
for UFC 300.
they were showing Chuck Liddell. Did you see Chuck Liddell
They're
in that?
showing us history of the UFC to get us ready for 300. It's
have
a
you seen
commercial?
that clip of Chuck Liddell falling off the boat? Freddie, did you see it? So there's this thing that's going viral where Chuck Liddell's on a boat and he's yapping with these two guys and he looks like he's drunk. And it's a pretty high boat, man. And all of a sudden he kind of stumbles. He falls out of the boat. People have to jump in the water. They have to kind of rescue Chuck, drag him to the boat. It took about 2-3 guys to pull him out of the water. I mean, it was crazy. It happened last week. You could probably find it, Dave, if you look for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, man.
I don't want to embarrass Chuck Liddell. He might come looking for me. I'm still scared of Chuck Liddell, man. Come on. You
Well,
kidding?
the good thing is that we have Mark Coleman on our side. Mark Coleman always puts comments on the Ringside Instagram. Number one, Cole. Remember him in the Pride Days? What a beast.
What's happening with this thing? Stop working or something. What the hell? Gotta fix this gimmick, Fred.
What is it? Is it a pen?
I don't know. Something wrong with it, I think.
What is that thing?
Don't worry about it. Might have to get a new one. It's like not working right. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying,
I don't
Fred?
feel like AJ. I don't feel like AJ was honest in his depiction of the incident.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I saw the full version. There's a small clip
So repeat.
and then a full
repeat.
clip.
What did you say? What was happening between him and the two guys?
Well, no, he was talking with two guys, and then all of a sudden he
Talking,
slipped and
okay.
fell off the boat.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then they had to, I don't know if you have the full clip, but they actually had to jump in the water with their clothes on and drag Chuck Liddell.
I mean, it happens, man. If you've ever been like on boats or whatever, like I fell in the water, man. It happens, man. Sometimes you're clumsy, man.
Dude, did you see
Stop
how high the
judging,
boat
man.
was to fall off of that? The hell, man. It's lucky he didn't bump his head on the way down.
Okay, Kevin
When
Holland
you're
by
on-
submission. Kevin Holland by submission plus 625. That's where I'm going with right now. Plus 625 at bet99.ringsidereport.net.
Did you pick him on Thursday?
I'm going with Holland. Yeah,
Listen, I'm not
I
changing
got
my bet on that.
Holland. I got Holland in my parlay. Fred had Holland in his parlay too. Fred's parlay is busted. AJ's parlay is busted.
But I had MVP,
My
man.
parlay is the only one that is not busted.
Still alive.
What
But
the hell?
Listen,
That's not.
what happened?
Oh, I don't know. That doesn't look like my parlay, does it?
No, it looks like kind of looks like Gilbert Burns on the ground.
Why is that like that? That doesn't look right. Well, my parlay was Gamrot, Holland, and Saint Denis. So if Kevin Holland wins, then the Team Dave parlay keeps on rolling
Man, but
and possibly is a winner tonight, which would be nice for one of our parlays to win, right? Come on,
yeah,
guys.
it would, but I still had MVP, man, and I'm still going with him. I think it depends on which Holland comes to the fight, man. He's been doing okay lately, but he's hot and cold at times.
Okay,
think
let's
it's
try
in
that
the
again.
Countdown. I think it's in the UFC countdown. They were showing like old clips of MVP. I mean, the guy, like, he's flashy and all. But it's against very low competition. Can that really work in the UFC? I'm not convinced, man. I got Holland. I feel like Holland is my lock of the night. My parlay's dead, so I'm gonna just add my lock of the night, Kevin
Wow.
Holland.
There
Well,
you go.
The thing, sorry, the thing with Page is that he hasn't fought much. I'm going with him just based on what he did in Bellator, but the guy's only fought, if you look statistically, he's only fought 26 seconds since 2022. So maybe like the time off like could be like beneficial, but this.
But I'm
MVP,
more
man,
concerned
was
of the level
dangerous.
of competition, man. Like that flashy stuff, man. It might work against low level competition, but once you're at the elite level, man, you need sound fundamentals. I don't want to be the old guy that's boring here, man. But that flashy stuff, I'm not convinced it works against a guy like Kevin Holland.
Yeah, but Kevin Holland is flashy himself, Freddie. So if anything that can work for MVP is against a fighter like Kevin Holland.
I think Kevin Holland is a better grappler than MVP, and that's where he's going to win. I think that's really where it is. I think MVP is probably a better striker, but Kevin Holland's a better grappler, and he knows it, and he's going to exploit that.
Yeah, but if they stand up, if you look at like who's more of a technical like sharpshooter,
Yeah.
it's going to be MVP. The
Sure.
thing with Kevin Holland is he's unpredictable, wild, and if he gets caught, it's going to be over. But I agree with you, on the ground, Holland probably has that edge.
We'll see what happens. Fight coming up here. Kevin Holland and Michael Venom Page.
Here he is, MVP.
We're
man.
waiting. That's not him. That's just we're still watching like video packages. Can we get on with it, guys? What are we waiting for? They gave us a 5-round co-main event for some reason. Why are we waiting for this fight to happen?
I agree.
I don't understand. Let's go already.
Too many people at the beer tent.
When's
They
the
gotta
last
wait.
time we saw a fight here? When's it?
Oh, look at this, man. There's MVP.
I thought we were gonna see the walkout. They're still not walking out. Still showing us video packages. That Jack Della Maddalena Gilbert Burns fight ended hours ago. I'm impatient here.
Take it easy, man.
Shut up, AJ.
Take it easy.
No,
You know, patience is a virtue, man.
you're a virtue.
Well, you're gonna say virgin, but yeah, virtue is. Yeah, that's a possibility. Look at this. Boom.
How do you have Michael Page winning, AJ? By knockout or decision?
Decision.
All right, plus 215 right now. Fred, how do you have Kevin Holland winning?
TKO, ground and pound.
Plus 400 right now at bet99.com.
Wow.
I'm going by submission plus 625,
Jeez.
which is
I mean, it's
big.
a possibility if it gets to the ground, man.
yeah, I think it's going to happen. And that would be big for my parlay, which is still alive. Let's go Team Dave. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys.
I can't believe it's $2.99 already, man. Is that crazy?
Yeah, it's been a lot of UFCs. The first UFC I went to was UFC 81. It's a long time ago.
Long time ago, man. I remember seeing UFC 1.
Yeah.
Think about a long time ago.
Yeah. And you were about 55 years old at that point. It's crazy.
But listen, look at the transition of the UFC, man.
AJ actually
UFC 1?
actually competed in UFC 1. He was the sumo guy.
Remember the sumo guy?
Yeah, AJ's lost a lot of weight since then, but he was the sumo guy in UFC 1.
I think he passed away, if I'm not
He
mistaken,
got
a
his,
couple
He
of
was
years
the
ago.
one glove boxer.
Jimenez.
Yeah. That was AJ too. AJ just went in different costumes, different aliases.
Well, I did. I've done that many times.
Plastic surgery, whatever it took to just be in weird early
Remember
UFC
Chemo?
fights.
You remember Chemo back in
Of
the early
course.
days? Who does? Yeah.
I had Chemo on the show one time.
What?
Yeah, because there was a rumor that he had died,
Yeah, I remember that.
and he was not dead, and he wanted to spread the word that he was alive.
Jesus, man, he was scary,
And
man.
people were posting "Rest in peace, Chemo. So sorry to see that you
Wow.
are dead." People really thought he was dead, and then he went on a media tour talking about how he's alive and his career, I guess. But it was mostly why do people think
I'm
you're
happy
dead?
to hear he's alive.
Me too, man.
I don't know if he's still alive. I mean,
No,
this
no,
was years ago.
I'm sure he is, but
He may be dead now.
no. What? Don't
let's
say
start
that, man.
Let's start the rumor that he is dead, and so he can do another media
Man,
tour.
but that guy was scary. Remember when he used to walk into the octagon with the cross over his back?
Yeah.
He was came out of jail, and what a beast, man.
He's 56 years old and still alive, according to Wikipedia. But I don't know.
Chemo, if you're listening to us, call in, man. Let us know everything's okay.
Yes, Chemo, we need the update. Is this Undertaker's theme song being played?
The Undertaker's fighting?
It is. It's the Undertaker's theme song.
They're stealing it, man.
Michael Venom Page stealing the Undertaker's gimmick here, brother. Playing the Undertaker song.
Whoa,
lights are
the
out.
Candles.
They've got smoke going like the Undertaker.
Wow, look at
He's
this.
wearing a big black robe, trying to be the Undertaker. Does this
Jesus.
guy think he's the Undertaker?
Scary,
This
man.
is so lame, by the way.
What are you talking about? It's
This
great.
is
Feels
so
too gimmicky.
fucking lame.
I like it,
Pretending
man.
to be the Undertaker is the fucking lamest thing you could do. This is not a cool walkout.
Look, they got
I know
candles and everything.
he thinks it's cool, but I'm telling you, it is
You
not
better have a
cool.
good performance, man. That's all I'm saying.
Come out as
If
the
you're gonna be
Undertaker,
so
and you
gimmicky.
will rest in peace.
You can't come with all that gimmick and all that talk
Oh,
and
look,
all
he's
that.
doing it too,
He's
Dave.
doing a pose and shit.
Wow.
He can't even roll his eyes back in his head because he's jabroni big time.
What are you talking
Kevin
about, man?
Holland is about to break his back,
This is
make
the
him
Venom.
humble.
Uh-oh,
And now
he's
he's dancing?
Don't dance, Venom.
Undertaker doesn't dance.
Whoa, look at that.
What is all this?
Look at him, man.
This guy.
Bravo,
Oh,
man.
man.
Look at that. Oh,
this
yeah.
is he's dancing around. It's all theatrics.
Welcome to the UFC, Venom.
Oh, God.
The crowd loves it. Look at this,
isn't-
man.
This isn't going to work out well. Yeah, it's cool if you win and you do this, but if you get,
Knocked out.
tapped out in 60 seconds, you look kind of dumb. What is this music?
Look at the guards, man, how slow
Hold on,
they got to
hold on,
walk.
hold on. I don't know what the music is, but he's dancing so much. There is so much dancing happening. I am so happy he's doing this because I was a little bit worried. I was like, well, I got Kevin Holland on my parlay. I got money on Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland really needs to win. Michael Venom Page, he's a dangerous striker. He might be serious here. It might be a problem. And then I see this goofy-ass entrance, and I go, oh, this guy's not taking anything seriously. He's an absolute joker. He's going to get smashed. This is fucking stupid.
But that's his shtick, man. He
He's
did
gonna
that in
get-
Bellator, too, man. This is
Dude.
him, man.
What
He's
world-
a showman.
Tell me a world champion that does this shit. Name one. Name a single world champion that's this. I mean, Adesanya kind of did some
Yeah,
dances,
Israel was, remember his
but he's the
backflips?
only one. He's the exception to the rule, man. You can't be like doing all this extra stuff for your entrance because you're spending way too much time thinking about it, and that time is being
But this
wasted.
is his first time he's coming in. He wants to give it all, man. I'm telling you, MVP is the guy.
I appreciate the showmanship and everything, but it wasn't cool. I mean, none of that was cool. None of that was cool. I like when you have like a rapper rap you out to the ring. You know, like when there's a rapper and then like a big entourage around you and you just like walk out looking cool. That's cool. Or when you just walk out with a hoodie on looking like a badass.
I thought you were going to appreciate the
Let's be honest. Thing. Right now, it's more about me and you, Dave, not believing the hype of Michael Venom Page. If he backs it up, everything becomes cool. If he knocks out Kevin Holland in the first round, all that becomes cool. But if he looks bad, it doesn't look cool.
Doing Undertaker's gimmick is like lame. Do your own gimmick.
Maybe he's a wrestling fan, dude.
Undertaker's gimmick too? But if you're a wrestling fan, like I wouldn't do Undertaker's gimmick. I would come out and do something else. I wouldn't do Undertaker. I just think the choice is whack.
I think it's pretty cool. I thought it was cool.
I think you come out like with the Rock's theme song. You come out with Roman Reigns.
He just got slapped.
You come out with that Roman Reigns tribal chief. AJ?
I like Cody Rhodes, man.
Acknowledge me.
Where's Antoinette, man, to back you up?
I am definitely Team Roman Reigns and The Rock.
Yeah, but didn't Cody slap him yesterday?
And not Team Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, because those guys are jabronis big time.
Cody Rhodes
is cool and all, but I don't know. I like The Rock, man. Here comes Kevin Holland.
Some people were offended that Roman Reigns is
the hell was that?
I don't know, man. That came from over there, not mine. Wasn't me.
That wasn't you?
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I don't know. There was like a big ding. I don't know where it even came from.
I thought it came from your phone, man.
I don't think so.
Shit's happening here. What's up, man?
Damn. People were offended that what, Fred?
Wasn't me.
That Roman Reigns said.
That Roman Reigns told Seth Rollins that he took his clothing out of his wife's dressing room.
Well, he said that Seth Rollins was a cross-dresser.
What?
On SmackDown last night, and I don't think you're allowed to say that like as an insult. I think that's like, okay, well, come on, man. Let's not get into why, AJ. I'm not trying to explain to you the whys of the world. I'm just trying to explain to you why people might have been mad. It's just like a thing that people. But I mean,
if you can't do that, man, you're really killing comedy and wrestling.
I don't know about that.
Hey, man, Kevin Holland was dancing, man. He didn't say anything about that.
Kevin Holland's dancing a little bit. And there's Ivanka and Donald. Ivanka whispering something to her father. I think she's whispering.
She hot.
I think she's.
He's doing his kung fu stuff.
I know what she's saying. She's saying, "I don't have any idea who any of these guys are. What am I doing here exactly?"
There we go, Kevin.
Do you think Ivanka's a big UFC fan?
Well, she's there. Yeah, I think so.
You think she's hyped for Kevin Holland and Michael Venom Page?
Maybe.
She's there. She's like, man, this is gonna be sick. Fucking MVP, man. Been watching him in Bellator for years. Can't wait to see him in the octagon. That's what Ivanka's there for.
Or I want to see Kevin Holland do his like kung fu, like warm up.
No, Ivanka's there because she's a big Bellator fan and she just wants to see Michael Venom Page. Usually Donald Trump comes alone, but he brought the daughter there because
there's a whole crew there.
She likes MVP. She's a big Bellator.
We should get her
watcher.
on our show and
man, that would be awesome. Yeah. Good.
Come on,
choice,
AJ.
man.
Have her really break down the action. Yeah, I'm sure. She's a great analyst. I'm pretty sure Ivanka is like a brown belt in jiu-jitsu.
Well, most celebrities now are doing jiu-jitsu. Like, it's ridiculous.
I don't think she's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. She might be.
You never know, man.
I mean,
secretly.
Look at Mark Zuckerberg. You make fun of the guy, but he's like,
if Tom Brady's ex-wife could do it, she can.
Who?
Tom Brady's ex-wife, Giselle. She's like a blue belt.
Oh, yeah?
And she's going out with one of the Vellante brothers or whatever.
Yeah. She was...
you see, like, how does that go? Like, you're Tom Brady, you find out your wife is cheating on you? Because I think that's what Tom Brady suggested happened.
Wow.
And how does it go? Like you're mad, and then you realize that the guy could kick your ass. So are you still mad? Are you getting a little less mad?
I think you're still mad.
You're still mad, but then
Yeah,
you
you're
realize,
probably
like,
still mad.
you know, maybe I got to do some wrestling and jiu-jitsu. You know?
And also, if you're Tom Brady, like,
you could get anybody you want.
you could do whatever you want. And also, you know, if you're really mad, the guy may be able to
And
kick
here
your
we
ass.
go.
Here
But
we go, guys.
If you're Tom Brady, right?
Let's go, MVP.
And I'm not just saying, you know, but Tom Brady has enough money to pay whoever to just go beat that guy up. I mean, he doesn't have to do it himself.
Look, he's
You know
got
what I
that Anderson Silva style MVP.
mean? Wow. Ooh, Michael Venom Page kind of threw a low kick, and they both kind of looked at each other. Yeah, they're jumping around. MVP's got that kind of
Silva style.
hands low, bouncing around. It's gonna be fun for Kevin Holland to deal with. It's
Whoa,
a real
very
awkward,
interesting.
really awkward
Whoa!
style. Oh, that was a weird punch thrown, weird right hand thrown and landed by MVP, and then he kind of gestures to the crowd. Kevin Holland kind of laughs.
I told you, man.
He can't play into the game of MVP. He can't let him do
get
what
trapped.
he does and just kind of be free and laugh it off, because then he's gonna allow himself to get eaten up. And now here comes the clinch. Here's Kevin Holland grabbing a hold of MVP, pushing up against the fence. And this may be where he wants him, right? You don't want to have this guy in space. Clearly, he's got some very fancy, striking,
Unorthodox moves, man.
Yeah, some weird moves that are
I mean, he's
effective.
hard to corner and things like that. He moves very well.
Yeah.
But I think once you have him here, exactly, you don't want to lose him. And this is where Kevin is going to have an advantage.
Kevin's throwing these shoulder rolls, which are like they're hitting the target, but he's got to do something here, man.
Well, Kevin Holland just pushing Michael Venom Page into the fence, holding on to him with the clinch.
Ooh.
Venom Page, though, reversing
he's
with
gonna
the
reverse
double
him.
underhooks himself.
Oh,
And they
nice.
disengage now back to the center of the octagon. Mm-hmm. Kevin Holland didn't really chase that takedown too much. He kind of was happy to.
He was a bit nervous, and
He was like holding in the
Oh,
fence. Wow,
what a
that
big
kind
elbow.
of jumping elbow that Michael
Whoa.
Venom Page does. Very impressive. Second time that's landed.
he kind of fakes the jab and he throws that elbow.
He jumps in with
Wow,
the elbow.
look at
And now
this.
Venom Page circling to the back.
that was
He
kind of
clinches
easy, man.
Kevin Holland. Oh, and they separate, and Venom Page with a nice left hand. Wow. MVP with some nice moves so far in the first round. Wow, nice kick to the body with a nice right hand. Oh, and another big right
jeez.
hand over the top from MVP.
Yeah, that got in, man. If he could keep this pace going, it'll be interesting. But holy
I'll tell you what,
smokes.
though, Kevin Holland's eating these shots. They look really impressive, but Kevin Holland's just walking forward.
Yep.
And they don't seem to have left any kind of big mark on
big
him. Oh,
right
that was
there.
another big right hand from MVP.
Jesus.
But Holland able to
Yeah,
eat
but
it.
I
He's
feel
got a
like
hell of a
Kevin
chance.
Holland is kind of slowing down already.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
he's
I think
got to
they're
be
definitely
careful.
having their effects.
Yeah.
He kind of slipped on that MVP he was trying to throw that big right again, but
He slipped.
yeah,
and
you could
fell.
see that Kevin didn't take advantage of it that much with the slip. Yeah, you're right, Fred. He's slowing down, man, and there's still 1:30 to go in the first round.
I mean, those strikes are definitely hurting. And now MVP clinching Holland up into the cage.
And the thing is, generally, when you see Kevin Holland fight, he's going to be the guy throwing like these very unorthodox things. So far, man, it's been completely like MVP, man, like through this whole first round. Listen, man, he was dominant in Bellator, man, for over a decade.
He did all right in Bellator.
Yeah, but he was impressive, man. And he's gonna ham it up today, man. This is his first fight in the UFC. This is it, man. This is his Super Bowl for him.
Oh, nice jab there from Kevin
Oh.
Holland, and MVP kind of wobbly. Ooh. Holland now chasing down MVP as MVP just evades some big punches.
Oh, nice uppercut to the body. Woof.
Holland able to find MVP a little bit more now. Starting to read him, I think. But still a very tricky round. Oh, an MVP leaps in with a right hand. Kevin Holland, though, grabs a double underhooks, tries a trip. MVP defends. Holland now walks him back into the fence. And MVP sneaks away. Oh, MVP tried a spinning elbow, just missed.
Jesus.
And he's got some weird, wild, kind of long strikes that he throws.
Like everything that he throws is like a whipping motion.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of force when he generates like that spinning attack.
That was a good first round there from MVP.
He's got a unique style, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's a weird style. I mean, like it definitely worked in the first.
Like you think of other strikers that come like from that type of background, because what is his background? Is it like a karate? What is it?
Not sure.
Because I mean, I think of guys like Machida or Wonder Boy, but this guy's much quicker. Like he likes to move a lot and stay away from the action and come in and strike and
like
come out.
A kung fu style.
It
with
is it is kung fu. Apparently.
That's what I'm saying. Is it looks like kung fu because he's got that whipping style, and in kung fu there's a lot of those type of moves. So that was my my guess.
It's kind of wild.
And here we go.
Whoa!
Second
Starts off with a
round
spinning back kick.
Kevin Holland there with a body kick. And that's what he's got to do. He's got to keep MVP on his back foot. He's got to keep pushing forward, because the minute you give MVP some time, now they look like they're talking to each other. MVP's kind of smiling. Kevin Holland's talking. And now he's got him holding on to him up against the cage. Kevin Holland throwing some shoulders to the head, some knees to the legs. MVP able, though, to get back inside, disengage, push away.
And he makes it look so easy, you know. Like every time he disengages from like Holland, it looks easy. So I'm not sure if like Holland is like gassed or whatnot to keep that kind of control, but he's putting himself in a dangerous position because now MVP has that open like space to do what he wants to do.
That's it. Kevin Holland's got to keep the pressure on MVP, because we've seen when he's able to kind of create space and start moving, he's landing some very impressive strikes that are definitely landing and scoring points.
And he's very quick, man. You see how he can like get away from any type of like attack.
Yeah.
Whoa, he got Holland pretty good there with that
That's
right.
A nice right hand there from MVP.
Like he's able to read like Holland's like attacks.
Yeah, and Holland's really struggling with this style. Like he's not been able. Oh, tripped him though. Well, as he went for a spin, and now Holland, as MVP just pops back to his feet. Holland's in on his back, tried to lift him and slam him, but MVP using some good heavy hips, good hand fighting to try and defend the position. But Holland does drag him down to the mat, and now he's in on a choke. He's under the chin.
Shit.
He's got MVP down.
Oh, man, he had the good choke.
Oh, and Holland now raining down elbows. MVP escaped the choke, kind of rolled to his back, was able to escape the rear naked choke, but Kevin Holland is on top of MVP with a lot of time to work here in the second round. And this is exactly what Kevin Holland wanted.
Yeah, this is his ticket to win, man, right here. But what can he do? Let's see, man. There's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Well, this is where you want MVP. You want him on his back. Kevin Holland now on top.
He has
in
a kind of a
top
lockdown.
Half guard.
Watch it.
Yeah, MVP now on the bottom with Kevin Holland on top of him in that half guard, keeping his hips heavy, maintaining that top control is Kevin Holland. And now just trying to Ezekiel choke him from the top. You see that? Just running the arm into the neck relentlessly. But MVP with a nice roll, man. Able to get back to his feet. That was a massive...
He made that look easy.
Massive escape from MVP. And MVP lands a punch
I mean, he's
now
definitely
as they.
very athletic.
Yeah, he's very athletic. You could tell by the way he moves. Whoa, I think they both landed punches there. And now Holland again in on the clinch up against the fence. That was a big moment, though, for Kevin Holland. He landed some good strikes up on top. That was a big takedown with some, that was a significant moment in this round. He was able to get a takedown and do some damage with it. And that's where Kevin Holland's going to want to be. Almost able to secure that choke, right? That looked close.
It looked close. I don't know why he let it go. He should have just...
Well, MVP kind of went to his back, and Holland didn't have the room to stay on his back.
Could have kept the pressure to keep going for it.
Yeah. They're showing us significant strikes now.
Oh, what a nice move, man.
Page 19. Yeah, and Page kind of...
What was that?
Tripped him.
Man, he didn't even go for the attack, MVP. He just let him get up.
Yeah, well, I think it was a trip, and he wants to keep it a kickboxing. He doesn't want to get into the guard of Kevin Holland because I think it's a dangerous place for him. He doesn't want to engage with him on the ground. Oh, nice leg kick there from Kevin Holland. Oh, and a head kick. Better round in the second for Kevin Holland. MVP's had success, but they're showing us significant strikes, and MVP won the second as far as that goes, but in the second, or the first.
Oh, he got him with
that
a
was
nice
a nice
elbow.
spinning elbow from MVP, but Kevin Holland chasing him down as this round ends.
He got him good there, man.
It was solid.
He looks
I think
fresh,
Kevin Holland
man.
won that second round. It was a close one, but I'm going to go with Kevin Holland. I think it's 1-1. You got Holland too?
Yeah.
AJ, what do you think? MVP, of course. You always scored for the guy that you bet on.
Not really. I think he had him with the takedown, but it wasn't enough. There wasn't enough damage. I think with the strike count and everything, I think MVP won him.
They showed us the strike count, and Holland was up by quite a bit. He landed a bunch of significant strikes on the ground. Those ground strikes count a lot.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I mean, they're
I think
showing
this
us
was his
the
best
highlights, and Holland working the choke. MVP defended it well, and then Holland with those big elbows. I mean, those count for a lot. There's, a right hand landed from MVP. Yeah, he kind of tripped him.
Yeah, it was a nice move at the end.
I think that was a second round
close,
for Kevin
man.
Holland. I think it's
here we go.
an even fight now going into third.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
MVP with like a Superman punch with a trip. He trips Holland down. Holland wants to...
Well, he didn't touch gloves, and Holland was a little offended with how he just
Holland wanted
jumped in.
to touch gloves, and MVP just kind of did a jumping Superman punch trip on him, and Holland's like, what the hell, man? Yeah, well, make him
ready,
pay.
man.
Make him pay, Kevin Holland.
Oof. Big uppercut. That just missed. Nice
MVP
sweep, man.
with a little trip, but Kevin Holland reverses, stays on his back, tries to lift him and get the takedown. This is big for Kevin Holland. He needs to get this takedown here. Would be huge for the round. And Holland again trying to drag MVP down. Kevin Holland now looks like he's going to be able to drag MVP down to the mat. He's got him down on his knees, and he's got one of his legs kind of wrapped, trying to extend him and keep him down on the mat. But MVP able to get back up to his feet. It's hard to keep a man down. It just relentlessly tries to pop back up to his feet. He doesn't want to engage in the grappling at all.
Oh, big right.
Nice right hand there from MVP.
And another foot sweep.
Holland is tired.
I think it was a little trip.
Oh,
and MVP's now just dancing for some reason. It was a trip, but Holland just kind of accepted it and was like, yeah, all right, let's grapple.
He's tired.
He is tired for sure. Right now, MVP minus 425 live odds favorite to win. Holland plus 300.
Yeah, Holland looks out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking a little slow, but you never know, man. Got to be careful still. MVP's got to keep putting that pressure right now.
It's a very impressive debut for MVP in the UFC, no matter what.
Oh,
MVP
Yeah,
landed some nice
he shouldn't
punches.
show
doing
careful,
some
man.
dancing.
though.
Don't do the Anderson Silva shit.
Yeah.
Say what, Fred?
Kevin Holland could still be dangerous. You never know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
MVP's taunting quite a bit here.
But he looks control of this
But
round.
he's
man.
doing well, yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing well in this third round. I think he's taunting because he's feeling it, you know. He's in the zone. He's comfortable. He's doing well. Holland again
If you
in.
could push him away here and get back. Oh,
wow. Holland in on the clinch there, but there was like nothing behind it, and MVP just reversed the position easily.
what's happening here?
I don't know. The referees tell him to be active or stop just hugging and talking. I think they're just talking to each other. And now the fans are booing because they're just hugging and talking. Fair enough.
Wow, nothing to boo. It's been a good fight, man. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so MVP looking good so far in his third round. I think if we go to the judges, he's going to wind up winning. This has been a good round for MVP. Holland, again, he's just not able to get that takedown.
And he ate a few uppercuts.
In on a single leg, kind of pushed in to MVP now. Again, pushing him into the fence, but there's just not a lot of pop behind anything he's throwing, anything he's attempting. Yeah, it's been kind of a lame third round, too. It's like,
Oh, nice. He's got this nice right, and he goes for the foot sweep at the same time.
yeah, the like diving right
Yeah.
hand he does is good.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, he's got some cool moves. Wow, Kevin Holland just, there's nothing there.
No, his mouth
Like,
is open. He's just
Page just grabbed him, and he just kind of was like, eh. There's nothing there.
he's trying, man, but he's slowly, like, the battery is going out, man.
Mm-hmm. I
Look.
think this is.
Oh no,
They're both dancing now. MVP's dancing. Holland is mocking the dancing. The referee's like, stop dancing. Holland looks annoyed with MVP.
yeah, I think I might have called this one as the decision win for MVP, and I think that's what's going to happen here. What happened? Did the lights go out?
I don't know.
The hell was
They-
that?
They had a weird director's.
Undertaker moment.
Yeah, I don't know. The fight is over.
Oh yeah,
Holland looks annoyed.
he looks gassed, man. He's gassed. MVP looks fresh, man.
Talking to each other more now after the fight. I feel like they talked enough during the fight. I
Yeah.
really can't see what else they have to discuss. So that fight was kind of not great. Like, it started off interesting with MVP doing his spinny shit, but it just kind of slowed down, and like it got progressively worse as the fight went on. You know, like the first round was kind of cool, second round was less cool, third round was really just kind of, could we get this over with? So
I mean,
I was
look,
saying
man,
it was a good debut for MVP, and he'll win probably,
Yeah.
and it'll be like a good win on his record, and he'll move up and have another fight. But as far as like, do I want to see this guy fight again?
Who,
I'm
MVP?
not super.
Absolutely.
I'm not super excited for his fights because this one.
No,
like,
I like his style.
The last impression for me was kind of like two tired guys talking to each other.
Well, he didn't
Yeah,
look tired
you're a
at
little
all, man.
harsh,
MVP
man.
didn't look tired, man.
I don't know.
I
mean,
mean, we
Holland
gotta
looked
give the
tired.
guy his props. He defeated Kevin Holland, and I
Yeah.
didn't expect him to do that. And look, his style's a little boring, maybe, but all that movement made Kevin Holland tired, and that's the reason why Venom Page won. Like at the end, when the third round started, I thought, hey, it's probably 1-1. And as soon as the third round started, you saw Kevin Holland didn't have much in him, and Michael Venom Page, he upped his game, and he started being a little more active, just
Mhm.
enough to win that third round, and he fought smart, and he won, man.
Yeah.
I'll give him
He was
props, man.
relentless.
I was wrong.
That third round was long. It felt like 10 minutes. 29-28, unanimous. Michael Venom Page, unanimous. And there's Team Dave parlay busted, so all our
Sorry.
parlays are busted. Looks like we suck at parlays, guys.
No, man, I call it MVP. If I would have had the song Yadong,
No, but
who didn't go limp, it would have been like I would have been in like the driver's seat right now.
You don't really understand how parlays
listen,
work.
man,
still.
but I'm even. Listen,
Holy
I told you.
shit.
I said also take it as single bets, man.
I go, our parlays aren't that good because my parlay just died, and you're like, well, my parlay's good, you know.
No, I didn't say my parlay's good. I said my
it's not
picks.
Good.
I said my picks, man. The parlay is gone, but my single picks would have been like so
Oh.
far. I told you MVP, man. You didn't have enough belief in him, and I thought Song Yadong was doing well.
But you
Except-
didn't give anybody single bets to bet on
know,
Thursday night when we did the preview show. You gave a parlay.
Yeah, I always give my parlay.
I actually gave a single bet that was Joanne Calderwood, and she won. And she was a pretty big underdog. So
Yeah, that's a good one.
how about that?
Did she retire?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, after like
Mhm.
she was supposed to
Yes.
retire.
Yep. So big win there for MVP over Kevin Holland. Who do you want to see him fight?
Not sure.
Someone.
Wonder Boy?
That could be interesting. That'd be a good fight.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Style-wise, it could be good, man. Him and Wonder Boy, it could be good.
Yeah.
Then Wonder Boy lost his last fight. Who did Wonder Boy fight his last fight?
Didn't he fight Shavkat?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, that's not fair. I mean, this, I think, is more his speed than Shavkat. I think Wonder Boy could beat this guy.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that. I
Okay,
don't
do
think so.
Wonder Boy versus him.
If not Wonder Boy, like, what welterweight do you want to see this guy fight next? Because Kevin Holland was just ranked, I think, number 11, so...
Gilbert
Candace
Burns.
Owens, they're showing. Michael Irvin, former cocaine user and Dallas
Michael
Cowboy.
Irvin, man.
Robbie Lawler.
Robbie Lawler. Looking good.
Alex Pereira.
Wow, with his hair. And there's John Anik with his heavy tan. All right, dude. I'll be
What
back.
the hell is this?
Speaking of tans, man,
Oh,
you
they're
saw
inducting
those.
somebody in the UFC Hall of Fame.
I'll wait.
Sorry, what, Fred?
You saw those recent pictures where they had like Alex Rodriguez, man. He was like super orange, also super tan.
No.
No,
I didn't
there's
see that.
pictures of him recently. I think orange is the
Joanna
new color.
Jędrzejczyk. Joanna Jędrzejczyk getting inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame.
It's
called
not
above.
Diego Sanchez or
No, it's
Clay
not Diego.
Guida. I'll tell you that.
Well,
Polsky.
there you go. Yeah, Joanna was a great champion. She deserves to go in the
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
for
That
sure,
makes
man.
sense.
Of course.
Welterweight fighters that could possibly fight Michael Venom Page. How about Ian Machado Gary?
That could be a good one.
How about Jack Della Maddalena?
Yeesh,
Gilbert
that'll be-
Burns.
Gilbert Burns? I don't know. Gilbert Burns just lost. How about
Yeah.
Jack Della Maddalena? Kevin
Why
Holland
not?
was ranked 13. Jack Della Maddalena before tonight was ranked 11th, but he'll probably jump up.
I like to see him against Gary, man. That'll be a good one.
Ian Machado Gary or
Yep.
Vicente Luque or Jeff Neal, Wonder Boy, Sean Brady. I think there's a lot of good options for MVP now in the UFC. Whoa, take it easy, man. What's happening?
Ian Machado Gary versus MVP in London. They sell out something big.
Yeah, I could see that. That would be big, right? They could do that in London. Do like a fight night in London, Machado Gary versus MVP. Pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Do they want to put two of their London guys against each other, though, in London? You know what I mean? Usually it's like London guy versus like foreign guy, American guy, Russian guy, whatever, you know? They don't do London guy versus London guy, but maybe. But that would be a good fight. I think Sean Brady would be an interesting fight, you know? There's a number of good fights out there for MVP. There's a big win for him tonight. Man, Kevin Holland. Coming up short again. You know?
How long is this package for Joanna, man. Come on, let's get to
so
the next.
long. What is it? Showing
It's
Zhang
like-
Wei Li highlights. They're just showing every fight that Joanna ever had before they show us the next actual fight on this pay-per-view.
I know it's midnight, but it's like it's 1 a.m. because we're going to switch hours soon. So, and we got 2 fights left. Come on, man.
Don't tell me that, Fred. I don't want to know that. Oh, there's Joanna with the big thing on her head. That's when we said rhinoceros. Right? That was back then. That was for that fight. Zhang Wei Li. God. Yeah, we got 2 more fights left here. It's midnight and there's 2 more fights, man.
2 5-rounders.
And they're showing us a goddamn video package for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. This is ridiculous, man. And this next fight could be 5 rounds, and the fight after that could be 5 rounds. We could be here till 2 in the morning, and then it's going to be really 3 in the morning. Like, come on, UFC, stop fucking with me, Dana.
Why are they angry, man?
Got kids,
Dana's
man.
pissing me off tonight, man.
Where's the
What was
Fanta?
Eat Slater's
UFC feels
catch
like an
line?
ad for some shit that I don't want to buy. It's taking too fucking long. Got a guy dancing, pretending he's the Undertaker, actually winning fights. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's fucking
The
ridiculous.
dancers have done good today because I was telling you, Pereira, he danced. He did a choreography like he had
Yeah.
everything with his coach. Oh, yeah. Big dance move and all, man. I'm telling you, your dancing theory is being tested, man.
All my theories are fucked, Fred. All right?
See, that's what happens after COVID. Everything got shot, man.
Every fucking theory I ever had is fucked. And,
Wow, she's looking good, eh?
fuck it.
Look how good she looks.
Hey, there's
Isn't that
Action
your
Bronson
rapper,
right
dude?
behind her.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that, man?
exactly.
New York.
Action Bronson in a New York Knicks jersey. Oh, there's
Whoa,
Bronson
he's hugging
hugging
her.
Joanna. Bam, bam, baklava.
Oh, man.
I fucking love Action Bronson. You know, they show you, like, at the end of the
Mirab.
year on your music thing, like who you play the most in a top 5 or whatever. My number 1 artist was Action Bronson. I listen to Action Bronson more than anybody else.
Screw him, man. Look at Joanna.
That guy is my favorite. I don't give a fuck about Joanna right
What are you
now. Look,
talking
it's
about?
Bronson.
She's looking
Look.
good.
It's him. Look, it's Action Bronson.
Is that with Joanna? Is that
Who gives a shit? Look at
It's
Action
her mother.
Bronson.
It looks like her mother.
Look at Bronson sitting there. Man, he's looking magnificent. I bet you he's high as hell.
He's next to the Italian, man.
What a guy.
Hey, let's just get to the next fight, man.
No, we have to watch Joanna Jędrzejczyk hug a bunch of people and cry. There's a blonde lady with her. I don't know who she is. Maybe her mom.
Looks like her mom.
Maybe her sister. I didn't get a good look at her face to see the age, to see whether it's mom or sister. Or maybe nobody. Could be mom. I'm looking. Could be mom. Also could be manager. You know what I mean? You never know. Could be her mom. But it could be just a friend. An older friend. I'm not sure who
Could
that
be her
lady
agent.
is. But I know who that guy in the New York Knicks jersey is. That's Action Bronson. And then Pantoja hugging her. Bruce Buffer going to hug her. Everybody's just hugging Joanna right now. We're just seeing Joanna Jędrzejczyk get hugged by people. That's what we're watching now on
It's just
pay-per-view
too long,
instead of
man.
a fight. Can we wheel out Dustin Poirier already to get this shit going? Who's that guy in the hat? I recognize that guy in
he's
the
waving
hat.
to someone.
He's a fighter too, isn't he? Isn't he in the UFC?
He looks really young, man.
Yeah, who is that?
No
Doesn't he
clue.
fight? Is that Jalen Turner?
It looked like.
No. 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 Who the fuck is that guy? What's his name? I recognize that guy, but I don't know who he is. Maybe he's nobody. Maybe I don't recognize him.
Hey, Lior's on. Yeah, it's late, Lior. It's going to get later, too.
Yeah, it's even later in Moncton, isn't it? Isn't it like an hour later in Moncton?
Yep.
It's
It's going to be like 4 in the morning for Lior by the time this is over.
Yeah, it's 1:05 now in Moncton for Lior, right? It's 12:05 here for us. So it's going to be even later. It'll be like, yeah.
That's a trooper, man. And for our friends out in Ireland.
Leor likes my NWO Wolfpack shirt. AJ doesn't get it.
Wolfpack from Hangover? Of course I get it.
What the hell?
Want to be part of the Wolfpack?
Yeah. I'm eating another cookie because it's like fucking hell.
You're getting depressed there, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
You eat your emotions.
That welt
Finish
on
my
Joanna's
glass,
head,
that's-
she's starting to look like
What?
one of those aliens from Star Trek, like with that thing on her forehead. She's starting to look like this dude right here.
happening, Dave?
Look at that. Look at that thing on her head. Man, her forehead is bad.
I'm looking a little bit like a
That's
rhinoceros.
scary looking. Did you say rhinoceros?
Yeah.
Like it's a dinosaur? It's rhinoceros.
Same thing, man.
Rhinoceros sounds like some sort of dinosaur. It's rhinoceros.
Potato. We always get into this.
You call it rhinoceros?
Well-
you pronounce the animal rhinoceros a rhinoceros?
Same thing, Dave.
Not the same thing. One's correct and one's not. It's not potato. It's not rhinoceros.
Listen, man, whatever you think.
It's rhinoceros.
I'm sure all of England agrees with me.
I'm sure they pronounce it this way. It makes no sense. Rhinoceros.
Listen,
That's
man,
the
don't get
best.
mad at me. Ireland agreed with me with the Dana thing.
Rhinoceros. That's my favorite thing.
That's the best.
Yeah. Classic moment in history.
Potato, man. And first of all, where's the T-shirts for the Rhinoceros softball team?
I don't know if we have a roster.
What do you mean we don't? We better, man.
I haven't contacted the league because I don't think we have enough players.
Dave, we have too many players.
No,
Get the team, man.
We need 3 women on the team.
I
And
got 3 women, man.
You haven't told me anything.
I did tell you, man.
You didn't give me any information. I don't know any of their names. I don't have any of the
What
information.
kind of a GM are you, man?
Well, I'm a GM that wants to have all his ducks in a row. I'm not going to contact a league about signing up a team if I don't actually have a roster.
Sign up the team we're going to get.
I'm a responsible general manager that doesn't want to bother a league with a bunch of questions if I only have 6 dudes to play on a softball team.
I'm telling you, man.
A co-ed softball
We've
team
got-
where you need a mandatory minimum of 3
I've
women on the
already-
team.
We got 3 girls, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Just
well,
already
lock it
told-
in, man. The
I don't-
Rhinoceroses.
I don't know their names, and I haven't really
Trust
talked
me,
about it
man.
with you before, and you never really
I
gave
did.
me
I
the
sent
information.
I did. I sent you the.
You didn't tell me who. You didn't say who, when, where.
Look.
Say it again, Fred.
I told Dave you could expect me to be there maybe 1 week
Yeah.
all year. And I
Well,
I
that's
think
okay.
we'll make it a special day. Like, Fred's making special appearance
We could
today.
do that.
Fans just show up.
Like
But
Freddie
don't
Day.
expect more than 1 game.
Like
from
half
me.
price on popcorn. Okay,
Oh.
we could do that.
We'll all make sure Fred hits a home run that day, so he comes back the next week. You're like, I think I like softball. I was pretty good at it.
It only trickled to like first base and he got a home run.
Yeah, we'll all just kind of bumble it, and he'll run around like, oh man,
Go, Freddie, go! You could do it,
you
Freddie.
guys really suck at softball. I'm really like, we'll all just kind of.
You run the bases twice, you get like 2 points.
We'll all just play really poorly. Just tell everybody, okay, guys, let's just play like shit. Make Fred look amazing. And everybody just drop the ball, just bumble around. And then Fred will be like, my God, I'm the best
The bad
softball
news
player
bears,
ever.
man.
And then he'll think he's like killer. And then the next week, I guess it'll be reality.
You'd
and
be like Jose Canseco, man.
I mean, I don't want to
from
just
Quebec.
pretend to be bad all season so that Fred plays. It doesn't really make sense.
Just 1 game. And 50% off.
But
from the
then
popcorn.
1 game, but then he'd come back the next week and we'd have to play normal.
But wait, Dave, there's something missing in your logic.
I know.
Is that we're on the same team. So if you play bad for that first game to make me look good, our team's really going to be awful. And I'm not going to want to come
Oh, yeah.
on week 2.
Yeah, I'm assuming the other team wants you to play too, but I don't know why they
I
would
want
care.
to play with
They don't
some
know you.
losers.
Yeah,
Come
you're
on,
right.
man.
Yeah, and none of this actually makes sense.
Listen, man, just get this team going. That's
maybe,
all that counts.
Maybe I shouldn't be the general manager of a softball team.
We'll put Angelo as GM. How's
Maybe
that
it's
sound?
too much responsibility.
What?
Looks like a lot of work.
It's not a lot of work. It's going to be fun, Dave. Just do it.
I think I'm going to stop doing all athletic activities and just eat cookies instead.
Just be a couch potato.
I'm just going to eat cookies. Sounds nice,
Or
right?
if there's a cookie company that wants to sponsor us, there you go.
No, I don't want to be sponsored. I don't want to
You
do
know,
it.
the
I don't
Keebler
want to
Elves,
I'm
there
not
we
going to
go.
do anything. I'm not doing podcasts. I'm just going to eat cookies.
All day. Maybe you could do a podcast on cookies, man. Just
No.
sitting there and eat.
No, I just I'm not doing anything. Just eating cookies.
You could become a cookie expert, man.
No.
This cookie,
I'm
not
just
so
gonna
crunchy.
eat one kind of cookie and then that's it.
That's it, man.
Cookie coma.
Like the guy that ate Big Macs all day, man, for like a month.
Yeah.
Cookie
Morning,
Monster.
afternoon, and
I'm gonna
evening.
do that too.
Who's that? Super Size Me? Remember that movie?
Benoit Saint-Denis.
Voilà la France qui vient. Allez, allez, les boys.
Saint-Denis. It's Benoit Saint-Denis. It's Benoit Saint-Denis. He's from France and he's fighting in the UFC. It's Benoit Saint-Denis.
Mettez un mot en français. Il aime le KFC. He is the god of war.
Benoit Saint-Denis. He's fighting
He did for
UFC.
me. Ah, UFC.
Benoit Saint-Denis. Fighting UFC. He's fighting UFC. Ba, 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 ba.
You see, AJ, it's gone, man.
Wow, that was
It's
awesome.
gone, man.
Allez,
Look at his face,
bleu.
man. It's gone.
What?
We lost everybody.
AJ's
Everybody's
fear.
like, fuck this show.
AJ's what?
You know what AJ fears a lot. We talked about it on Thursday, man.
France.
Saying that he looks clean.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't look like he has staph infection on his head.
Let's take a look at that.
AJ thought he did. Here comes Dustin Poirier.
Wow, Dustin looks different, man. He looks like,
Do we sing a song for his entrance? I don't really have one.
hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce. Keep going, Dave, man.
I don't know what tune.
I'm giving you like the words, man. Hot sauce, Louisiana.
You got to sing a
broke
Bayou
Connor's
song,
leg.
something there.
Come on, Dave.
Sing a what song?
A rap version, man. Louisiana.
Well, he's
rock.
from like Louisiana, so it's like down in the Bayou or something. I don't know,
There you
man.
go, man.
I ain't singing.
Come
Tell
on,
you
do,
that
man. Do a
much.
Kid Rock version. Come on, Dave. You could do it.
You know those guys CCR aren't even from Louisiana? Like they sing all those songs about the Bayou,
real?
but they're from like California. It's all fake.
Fake news, man.
I saw like a documentary about CCR, and it was like, yeah, John Fogerty's from California, whatever. And it's like, why are those songs about down on the bayou and I'm in a farm? And it's like, you're not doing any of that shit, bro. You're just fucking writing about it. It's pretend. The guy was fronting, man. All those CCR guys, I thought they were all country guys from the swamp and shit. It's fake. They're just fucking hippies from California.
It's weird, man.
Yeah, it's bullshit. When I found that out, I was like, those motherfuckers aren't from the bayou? How come they're always talking about the bayou? I feel like those CCR motherfuckers. What the fuck, you know? Credence. Where the fuck are those guys from? Let me see. Fucking El Cerrito, California. These motherfuckers are not from Louisiana. Fucking fake ass Bayou guys. Dustin Poirier should slap the shit out of all those CCR motherfuckers just for pretending. Fucking embarrassing.
They still
Down
make
by the
great
bayou.
music.
Huh?
They still make great music, man.
No, I
Great
like their
group,
shit.
man.
But when I found out it was like not really from the Bayou, they're just like California guys, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I thought these guys were like, you know.
They've been
'Cause
lying
all-
to me all these years.
All the songs you're like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, it's got like that, you know, feel. But nope.
They don't
it's not.
feel there, man.
They just pretending.
No
Pretending.
touchy-feely, man.
Goddamn, pal. Benoit Saint-Denis, Dustin Poirier in the octagon. Bruce Buffer doing the introductions. This is going to be a big fight. I've got the BSD.
Wow, see.
I think he's going to be a BFD in the UFC's lightweight division.
And he might
this
become
is
the
gonna
BMF, man.
This is going to be where he starts. Ooh, look at that. You know what BFD means?
BFD.
BF
Bien, fruit.
Benoit
Donuts.
Saint-Denis is going to become a BFD.
C'est quoi ça?
BSD is a BFD, a big fucking deal.
Oh, as long as he doesn't have, like, you know, VD.
Yeah. You could also say a big fucking
How about the BMF, man?
D could stand for something else if you want, you know, if you want to get spicy. BMF, yeah. Bad man forking. That's what it stands for. Benoit Saint Denis getting
Benoit,
introduced
here we go.
here. Big fight. Are we all going with BSD? No, Fred went with Poirier, right? Poirier by what, Fred?
Decision.
Oh.
Man, he's ranked
But
number
I don't
12.
want. Oh no, man! Don't give me a 5-rounder here, please.
I don't think it's going to go 5 rounds here, Freddie, to be honest. But this is interesting because he's fighting Poirier, and BSD's ranked 12th. So,
I've got Benoit Saint Denis by knockout.
yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I'm, like, worried about, like, Poirier's jaw again.
Yeah.
He's had an amazing career, man. I was saying on Thursday, like, seeing this guy, like, develop from, like, the backwoods of Louisiana fighting in, like, these outdoor circuits.
Oh,
You
no.
know-
Is that his mom?
I
I think he brought his mom to the fight, Dustin Poirier.
because this might be technically a retirement fight for Poirier. It might just happen. I mean, he's had an amazing career, but he's like, it's that time, man.
All right.
Here we go.
And here we go.
Damn right.
Round one. Dustin Poirier, Benoit Saint Denis, co-main event of UFC 299. Let's see where we're at. Nice leg kick from Poirier. Nice jab from Saint Denis. Poirier. Oh, Saint Denis in on a takedown, but Poirier has got a
Wow,
guillotine.
what a
Saint Denis
beautiful
rolls
move.
out of the guillotine. Very nice. That was
Jesus.
deep. And Saint Denis with a very nice escape.
Not even worried about it, man.
Rolling
Wow.
forward and now back into the grappling
Jesus.
exchange here with Poirier, pushing him up against the fence.
Even Poirier was surprised. Very impressive, man.
That was really nice.
That was
I mean, he
amazing, man.
jumped in, he left his head exposed, and he was in trouble with that guillotine, but the way he escaped it and just kind of rolled over top, rolled out of it, and then remained on top, took top position, and now trying to drag Poirier down to the mat is Benoit Saint Denis.
Jesus. Scary, man. This is it, man. This is
BSD.
the new breed of fighters right here.
He's got one hook in. Poirier still on his
What's he saying there?
feet.
Oh, he's saying he's trying to grab
Maybe
his
he's trying to
gloves?
grab the inside of the glove. Saint Denis. Poirier saying something to the referee. Saint Denis kind of on Poirier's back with a hook in,
Oof.
throwing punches with another hand as he's trying to drag him down.
Oh, he's
Oh,
got
and
the
now
hook.
jumping on the back of Poirier
Oh, my
with
goodness.
still just one hook in. Poirier trying to dump him over top. Oh, almost does so. Saint Denis recovers, though, back to his feet. And now he's got him in a Muay Thai clinch, throwing some
Jesus.
nice knees and a couple heavy punches. And now again shooting in for a takedown. Poirier looking to
Standing
secure a
guillotine.
guillotine choke, but Saint Denis escaping again. Whoa.
Very solid, man.
Oh, I don't think this fight is going the distance the way these guys are fighting. Nice right hand
Oh.
from Dustin Poirier. Oh, my. These guys are going for the kill. I don't think this fight
Yeah.
goes past the first round.
This is a
big hammer.
Jesus.
Oh, big punches from Benoit Saint Denis. Again in the
Oh,
clinch.
big
Big
elbows.
elbows from BSD. Poirier pushing him away. Again in that Muay Thai clinch. Knees from Benoit Saint Denis and elbows.
Poirier is looking.
Big knee from Saint Denis
breathing
to the
heavy, man.
head of Dustin Poirier. And another one. And Poirier now pushing Saint Denis into the fence, looking for the takedown.
He's trying to go for the Kimura.
Oh, and he gets the takedown as Saint Denis looking to roll with
Oh,
the Kimura.
nice.
Rolls back to their feet.
Oh,
Furious exchanges here in
Oh,
this
my
fight. Big
God.
elbows on Poirier from BSD. Oh, Poirier with a hell of a right hand that
Oh,
Saint Denis
he's-
just
oh, he's
eats and
limping,
moves
Dave.
forward.
he's limping.
Oh, big dig to the body from
Oh,
Saint Denis. These guys are
Jesus.
throwing. This is a crazy fight.
Poirier is, man. He's looking heavy now.
Saint Denis again looking for that single leg. Poirier
gonna get it.
again looking to counter with the guillotine, looking to defend with the guillotine. Poirier
Oh, he's trying to
going
go
hard
deep.
on that guillotine. Saint Denis with amazing defense. Again,
Jesus.
gets himself into trouble, but always able to pop his head out. And now passes the guard easily of Dustin Poirier. There was nothing behind that.
heavy.
Breathing real heavy. You can see he's in trouble. Poirier's in trouble. Looked like he broke right there. When your guard is passed that easily, when you
Look at
just
this,
shook the legs to the side,
it's
and
not
now he's got
looking
the
good.
back of Dustin Poirier looking to sink in a rear naked choke. Benoit Saint Denis on the back of Poirier.
Lots of time, a minute to go, man. He could do
A lot of room. They're away from the fence. He's got a lot of space and some time to work, although he may run out of time here, less than a minute. This has been a furiously paced first round.
You're in a bad position, Poirier. Your arm is extended there.
Poirier defending well. Doesn't want to get rear naked choked, but Benoit Saint Denis, he's got that body triangle. He's on the back, and he's working for it. He's throwing punches, trying to get that opening to slide his arm under the chin of Dustin Poirier and finish the rear naked choke.
15 seconds to go, man. He's going to survive. Oh, be careful.
Oh, Saint Denis looking to extend into the armbar here.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he may have it. He's got his arm twisted up. Poirier did not tap, though.
What the hell, man?
Oh, he
I thought
extended that arm.
Yeah.
He may have hyperextended it. That arm can't be feeling good.
Jesus, I thought he was going for the break.
He had it.
Yeah. He was going for the break there, and Poirier kind of bent it at the last second, but holy smokes, man.
Not a hard round to score. Not a hard round to score.
Silva
I think
in the
that
back.
was a Benoit Saint Denis round.
Well, yeah, that was pretty clear, Dave, but Jesus. You could see, like, the heavy breathing by Poirier. Like, he managed to survive that, but holy smokes. It's going to be a rough second round. This BSD is very dangerous.
That was a hell of a round, man. I think Poirier's in trouble. I think BSD finishes him here in the second. But if he doesn't, BSD may be in some trouble going forward in this fight.
Yeah.
I think if this fight does extend to 5 rounds, that means BSD has been unable to wrap it up.
Yep.
And
I
Poirier
think
has
if
found
this
himself
goes
a new...
past 2 rounds, it's us that loses because Poirier seems he's pretty much abdicated. Like, Poirier didn't look good in that first round. So if BSD just has the same momentum, he should finish him here.
Oh, but Poirier lands a big uppercut. BSD shoots in on a takedown again, and Poirier's
this
trying to
one
wrap
might be the
guillotine.
best one.
Ooh, BSD
No.
pops his
What
head
the
out again.
hell,
Oh,
man?
my goodness.
How does this guy do that?
That will look deep. That looks
Yeah.
real dangerous because BSD ate a punch and then shot in for the takedown and got caught in the guillotine.
Scary,
but he was
man.
able to slide out, and now he's able to pass the guard and fully mount Dustin Poirier, which is not good for
not
Dustin
good,
Poirier.
man.
Poirier going down to his back.
Oh, he's going to flatten
And
him.
he's going to flatten him out, and he
Ooh.
flattens him.
Pancake,
This is
here it
not
is.
where Poirier
it's
wants to
deep.
be.
Dave, it's going in.
Poirier,
He tucks that head a little bit more, man.
oh, wow. Poirier just able to
my God.
tuck his chin and not get choked here, but
Whoa,
Benoit
it's
Saint Denis
looking bad here.
has
It's
him in
looking
a
bad.
world of hurt. Saint Denis trying to put
Oh,
the
my
squeeze on
God.
Dustin Poirier here.
Yeah.
He's got his back taken with a lot of time to work.
I mean, Poirier's surviving there. I mean,
Yeah, and he's doing the right thing, turning into him. Dustin Poirier back to his feet. That was massive.
yeah. That
From
was
from having your back
Yeah.
taken to getting back to your feet just like that. But now Benoit Saint Denis relentless again on the
just doesn't
takedown,
stop. He just doesn't stop, man.
pushing up against the fence.
Poirier looks bad
Big elbow.
here.
Poirier does look
Oh.
tired, and Benoit Saint Denis landing some
it's-
big punches to the body and the face. But Poirier firing back, and now Saint Denis
He's
again
trying to go for that guillotine
going
again.
for the. But see, it's in the level change. Like Saint Denis ate a couple shots,
Oh.
level changed, and got caught. And you see the punch thrown by Saint Denis was really labored.
Yeah.
He's getting tired too because the pace has been ridiculous.
Jesus, man.
This is a fight.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Poirier looking.
They're both looking tired here. Saint Denis looking tired. Oh, Poirier with a big right
Oh!
and a left hand drop. Saint Denis. Saint Denis again shoots in for
Again.
the takedown. Poirier again looking for the choke. Saint Denis is hurt. Saint Denis.
Oh, it's over.
Saint Denis is
Whoa,
out.
I can't believe
Saint
this.
Denis is out. Dustin
Oh
Poirier.
my God! Wow, I wouldn't have expected that, man. Holy smokes, man! He gassed
you
himself
guys.
out.
Poirier's a warrior, man.
Dustin Poirier
What
is
the hell,
a
man?
warrior.
Hot sauce.
Holy shit.
Hot sauce
45
wins,
is
man.
proud.
The
Look at,
Bayou,
look at
Whoa.
Trump's face.
the Creole French have
Loves it.
beat the Parisian French tonight.
Oh
Holy
my
smokes, man!
God.
Wow, that was crazy, man. Did you expect that, Dave?
CCR better run for the jungle. Dustin Poirier's coming. That was
Wow.
ridiculous.
But you can see, you said it, when he threw that punch, BSD, it looked labored. But it was, he was putting himself into really bad positions with those guillotine chokes. And this is what happened.
That was ridiculous.
Man, that was a rock him, sock him.
That was a
I-
crazy fight.
Look, it could have went
A lot
either
of good
way, man,
fights
when they were
tonight.
throwing. But
Yeah.
that was insane, man. I'm happy for Poirier.
What
He might
the
just-
hell? Bam.
Oh, that's where it hit, man. That
Big uppercut dropped him. And then another one.
The body punch, too.
I mean, they were just firing a big right hand and then the
wow.
left hand that dropped him.
And then here, Dave.
Well, there's the guillotine attempt, but he slides out and then
Boom.
the big right hook
Look at the blood coming out.
put him down
Jesus.
for the count. That was nuts. Wow.
What a crazy fight.
What a fight. What a fight.
Well, man,
Saint Denis chased that finish and he got caught.
the
He got in
underdog
trouble.
won, man.
And that's it. Dustin Poirier, he outdogged him. He
Listen-
outfought him. Look at that look on
Wow.
his face. That is a warrior.
Jesus, man.
Big
the
respect.
The crowd is going wild. And look, I have a feeling he's going to retire, man.
Like, I thought Benoit Saint Denis would win, but I'm happy Dustin
Well, he
Poirier
was a
won
heavy
because that
favorite.
was awesome.
Yeah, it was, I think it would be great if he kind of walks away right now with this win, because you know what? He can't continue doing these type of fights much longer, right? I mean, he's always a thriller
My
in his
God,
fights. but
that was shocking.
that was shocking. Look at Donald Trump, man.
Poirier talking to Donald Trump right now and Dana White
Yeah,
after the win. That was nuts.
that was crazy,
What
man.
a crazy
I didn't
fight.
expect that
What
happening.
a win for Dustin Poirier.
Jesus, man.
Knocks
What a big surprise.
out Benoit Saint Denis. Massive. Wow.
Let's hear this. Oh, BSD, man. Look at him. He's still wobbly on his
Alright.
feet, man.
Yeah. Holy shit. That was a good fight. Fight of the night.
Big time,
Right?
man.
That's
that
fight
was
of the night.
crazy, man.
You're not beating that.
I mean, Petr Yan versus Song Yadong was excellent also, but
Yeah,
yeah.
this was.
this was crazier.
Yeah, this was.
This
crazy.
is better. That was a good fight, but this one was better, I think. I mean, the finish, the way it ended, that was nuts. It's ridiculous. Because Poirier was in trouble. Like, after the first round, we're like, Poirier's about to get finished, right?
It was crazy.
Like,
I didn't expect it. To
the
end
first
like
round
this.
was Benoit Saint Denis, and he was beating up Dustin Poirier. And then in the second round, Benoit Saint Denis was pouring it on, but Poirier was able to find his openings, landed some solid punches, and finished the job.
I think his neck is compromised because he's super stiff. BSD.
Wow.
I'll be
That
back.
was nuts. I want to hear what Dustin Poirier is going to say. Yeah. Showing respect to BSD. That was damn, that was a hell of a performance. Where's Fred going? Fred, where are you going? Where's
Hot
Fred
sauce.
going? Fred's leaving.
He's like, screw this, man.
I think Fred is coming back. Maybe he's had it.
22
Fred's going to get more snacks, I think.
most wins in UFC history. Jim Miller with 26 and Dustin Poirier at 22.
Damn. Huge win for Dustin Poirier, especially after losing the way he did in that crazy fight with Justin Gaethje in his last one. Coming back and getting a win over a rising contender in Benoit Saint Denis, a guy that most people thought would beat Dustin Poirier and maybe send him into retirement. But that's not what happened.
Nope.
That is not what happened. Crazy. My bets are all fucked for tonight, by the way. After that Benoit Saint Denis thing, I'm just fucked.
That was crazy, man. Wow. Jesus, man.
Bananas.
Well, it's a 299. It's been a thriller, man.
Huge win
From
for
the
Dustin
prelims
Poirier.
up to this, man.
Yeah,
It's
this has been a crazy card.
Yeah. Let's see if 300 could, like, outshine this one. Who's that, Thiago Silva?
What is he saying? Talking about America.
Home of the brave,
Thanking
man.
Americans for being home of the brave. Thanking troops, maybe? I don't know what he was doing.
That's it, man.
Saluting
Well, good
America.
win, Dustin.
He was talking to Donald Trump. He's feeling very American, so he wanted to salute America.
Wow. What a crazy night, man.
Yeah.
He did it, man. He pulled it off.
I'm tired of all the politics all the time in the UFC. It's like too much, man. They need to shut the fuck up about it. Like, it's too many, like, political motherfuckers
Politics
around.
all over the place. Oh, look who's there.
There's
Whoa.
Logan Paul with the United States Championship.
Wow.
Julian Edelman, a football player.
There's Corey
Corey Sandhagen, a UFC fighter.
with his leopard jacket.
Merab Dvalishvili, a UFC fighter.
With his pink jacket. Very fashionable, guys. And look at this. I don't know what this is. The Versace jacket.
Jorge Masvidal, former UFC fighter.
Wow.
In the crowd as well.
Styling. And look at this guy.
Donald Trump,
With his
former
blue jacket.
president, also in the crowd. They keep showing him.
And then you got this guy.
If Joe Biden showed up to the fights and he was like at the other end of the octagon, would they have to go in and fight each other?
He'd be at the wrong venue, man.
What do you mean? No, I mean, like, if he wanted to go to the fights, like, do you think they would have beef?
I don't think.
Probably not.
He
I mean, they have
probably wouldn't
to
show up.
debate each other. They probably don't fight there. They should, though.
That's the way, like, politics should be, man. Get in the ring and fight it out. You know, best person wins.
I'll tell you
becomes,
what,
like, the top champ.
If Donald Trump and Joe Biden don't fight each other physically at their next debate, they're both punk-ass bitches. How do you like them apples? If they don't fight each other at their next debate, they're both bitches.
What are you doing, man?
Fixing your shit because people can't hear you, apparently.
That's assault.
All right.
Who is this guy?
They're showing us a commercial for fucking Roadhouse instead of giving us a fight.
There's
I'm
Connor.
So fucking sick of this UFC bullshit. Wasting my time with showing us Donald Trump and Joanna hugging everybody and a fucking movie commercial and fucking video packages instead
He
of
took
giving
Connor
me the
down.
fights. Give me the fucking fights.
Easy, man. Easy.
Fuck.
I agree.
Stop fucking around.
We're doing pretty good on time, man.
12:30. Give me the next fight, bitch. Stop showing me commercials for fucking Miami.
I want to go to Miami now.
Do
Look at that.
Miami tourism. Come to Miami. Fuck you. I'm not going to Miami. What the fuck am I
Look
going
at
to
that.
Miami for?
Miami Vice, man.
I'm not going to fucking Miami.
There goes our
I got no
bid for tourism
fucking
Miami.
reason to go to Miami. Nothing.
Jesus, man.
What?
What's with the hatred with Miami, man?
I'm just saying, why they showing me tourism ads? I'm not fucking planning a trip to Miami. Fuck out of here. If it doesn't apply to me, I don't want to see it. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I love Miami, and I love Florida.
I've never been, and I'm not planning on going and whatever. How about that?
You know what?
What?
I'm sure you'd love it, Dave.
I don't think I would.
Oh, I'm sure you would.
I don't really see what there is there that I would want to, like, I don't, there's nothing there. Miami, what do they have? The fucking Marlins? Who gives a shit?
Marlins, good
Fuck
team.
Miami's whack. I don't care.
Cocaine and hookers.
Yeah, I'm not interested in fucking cocaine and
There you go,
hookers and
Freddie.
clubs and alcohol and fucking Florida shit. I'm
Tony
not interested.
Montana, man, Scarface.
Yeah, that's not my scene, so I don't give a fuck about Miami.
Gator country, man.
Do I get to feed somebody to the fucking Gators?
What's with the anger, dude?
What? I'm just saying.
Spring break is going on right now
What the fuck are you talking about?
out in Florida, man. This is like spring break country, man. I've been there. I was there with Much Music a long time ago. I got like Jeff Healy drunk, man. I don't know if you know Jeff Healy. You probably wouldn't know, but Freddie would probably know him. That guy was smashed, man.
I don't know who you're talking
He was blind, and I got him even like more wobbly than he was before. Long story. Great guy, man. Not around anymore, so rest in peace, Jeff. But he was a pretty
pay-per-views.
cool guy.
Too long. I need more drugs.
But I told him, don't do the bongs.
We're going to get to the main event eventually. They're showing us video packages. Fucking hell. Get to the main event. What are we doing?
Oh, there's the leg, Dave. Remember that? Aye, aye, aye.
Yeah, he busted
Ay,
his leg,
caramba.
and then he lost to the Cheeto. Sean O'Malley with his weirdo hair. He's
What?
gonna
Look
have
at
some
that,
weird
man.
hair.
Doug just pointed out something very interesting. Yeah, Jeff Healy was in the original Roadhouse. Perfect timing, man. And true story, Doug. I got him drunk. Not only him, his band members too.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Jeff Healy, man, one of the greatest guitarists and singers, man, of the time. He was blind, man.
Yeah.
And he was in Roadhouse.
Isn't it weird that now, like, if you're good at playing guitar, no one gives a fuck, but back in, like, the 70s, it was, like, a big deal?
Big time, man.
Yeah, like, but now, like, if you come out and you start going, no one, people are like, whatever, man, get the fuck out of here.
What was his name? Pat Metheny, I think.
No one
One of the
cares.
greatest.
No one cares about guitar players now. Like, I remember there was a time when it was like, oh, this guy's a great guitar player, and that guy, and no one knows any good modern guitar players anymore. No one gives a shit. It's not a thing.
Because everything's electronic now. All this like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, it used to be a thing where it was like,
Where's DJ when we need him?
guitar players, but now, like, the guitar player is not as valued in our society as it once was.
Well, it's very important to play like a freaking instrument.
And I would even add that
If you're in a band,
that people that play guitar are not only not revered in our society, but they're kind of, you know,
ostracized now.
people are annoyed by them. Like,
What?
I'm fucking annoyed by people that play guitar. It annoys me.
I've never heard of that one. That's a first for me, man.
Like, if somebody comes in, like, a public space and is, like, playing their guitar, that's fucking annoying.
Well, remember the guy that was playing for my kid?
If I'm at like a bar or a restaurant or something for some reason, and then there's like, hey, we're gonna have some live music, and there's some fucking guy and some people playing guitar, I leave immediately.
What?
I don't want to hear that shit.
Well,
I don't want to hear music that I'm not paying to fucking see. Like, if somebody shows up and starts playing live music and I'm just there and it's incidental that I get to see their concert, that means their concert sucks and I don't want to fucking see them. If they're playing for free and I didn't even ask for it, I don't want that shit at all. Get the fuck out of here with your little guitar and your fucking whatever 3-piece thing in a bar. I don't want to hear that shit ever. I hate it.
man, that's pretty rough, dude.
Fucking, hey, we're going to have some live music, everybody. Yeah, fuck off. I'm leaving. Can't you play some, like, hits that I've heard before instead? Give me that. Fucking loud-ass garbage. Ruins the night. Terrible.
It's a first for me, man. I've never heard anything like that. But
I don't
there's a
like-
couple of restaurants I think I'm going to avoid with you then.
Yeah, I would, if they're like, we're going to live music, I'm fucking gone. You wouldn't even notice. Like, what happened to Dave? Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's in the bathroom. No, I'm halfway home.
And he left the bill. That's the problem.
No, I paid.
I know those guys.
No, I paid, and then I'm gone, and then it's like, Dave, where are you? You call me eventually. You're like, where are you? I'm like, I'm home. I've been home for like 20 minutes. What are you talking about? I left.
We dedicated a song to
Did you
man.
hear that music? I can't hear. It's terrible.
Here comes the Cheeto.
You pick up a guitar now? I think people are annoyed by you.
What?
Yeah, I think now people are like,
I think this is
what are
a
you
Dave
doing?
thing. I don't think everybody.
Maybe it's
thinks
me.
like
I
that,
don't
yeah.
know. It's annoying to me. Guitar
Okay,
playing
so-
is
Listen, if you're listening, man, consensus.
Annoying. Yeah.
When I was in the hospital for my appendix there,
Yeah.
I spent 17 days at the hospital.
Yeah.
I came out of there, I had 2 goals. One of them was to be in shape, and I started doing jiu-jitsu and all that. And the other one was to play guitar, man, because I had nothing to do for 2 weeks other than just listen to music and things like that. And I'm like, man, when I get out of the hospital, I want to learn to play guitar, and I want to get in shape. I did get in shape, but I never learned how to play guitar.
So do it now, man. Maybe you could serenade Dave, and he'll probably like it.
I'd be so annoyed if you
Nah,
started
I'll just
playing
go.
guitar.
I'll just go to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, just keep doing jiu-jitsu. See, that's cool. I respect that. As a pastime, yeah. Playing guitar, like, oh, it's so annoying. Especially like an acoustic guitar and you're like playing your little songs and then you sing too. You're like at a beach and a campfire and you're like, hey, let me bring out my guitar. Fuck off. I fucking, oh my God, that pisses me. I fucking take that guitar, smash it over your head like Jeff Jarrett. Fucking hate that shit.
With Beetlejuice there?
Hey guys, let's all
What
fucking
about
sing.
a harmonica?
I'm gonna oh
like,
fucking
if we go
same
to
thing.
the-
Same thing. Fucking annoying, man. It's
Oh,
fucking
man.
annoying. Don't play an
I'd
instrument.
love to
I don't
learn
want
to play the harmonica.
I don't want to hear some guy who likes to play an instrument fucking play an instrument, and then it's annoying. I don't want to hear that shit unless I'm paying for it and I want to hear it. You know, like if you're at like a social event too, that's the worst fucking thing. Imagine that some fucking white guy with a poncho shows up and he's like, "Hey, man, fucking, you know, he's got a beard, he's got long hair, he's a bitch, he's wearing sandals. You know what I'm fucking talking about." Hey, man, fucking guitar. He fucking starts playing his songs. I fucking want to slap the shit out of that guy. I fucking hate that guy.
It's pretty harsh, man.
Huh? Am I wrong? Am I alone here?
So
You're
mad,
alone,
man.
dude.
I thought everybody
So
felt
mad
that way.
tonight.
Huh?
Yeah, Doug Slash is the best. You're right, man. With that top hat and everything.
Oh, God. He looks like he smells like shit.
What?
You know Slash smells like asshole.
Guns N' Roses, man.
That guy's... Come on. Those guys are all like fucking... Those guys shower...
With a cigarette
Those guys
there?
shower fucking once a month. They just change their clothes. They think it's clean. It's like, no, dude. Your body smells. Fucking disgusting. That's another thing about rock and roll. It's like grimy. It smells like ass. Disgusting.
I've never...
Fucking greasy ass hippies.
I would never think like that, dude, but
Oh my God.
you're bringing a lot of things into this show, man, that I think a lot of people probably disagree with you. I'm just saying.
I haven't
I'm
seen
no
anybody
expert.
disagreeing with me. I haven't seen anybody agreeing or disagreeing with my stance on fucking guitar hippies at like a campfire or whatever. That shit's fucking annoying. You like that? A guy comes up, fucking starts singing guitar songs.
Yeah,
You're like,
man.
hey, hooray.
Yeah,
You
man.
like that?
I do, actually, man.
Holy shit.
I actually encourage them, and I'll put in some requests.
Oh
that
my
whole kind
God,
of stuff.
that annoys. I will leave. I will leave. You
That's
will
what I'm
see
telling
me.
you. We're not going to go to some restaurants where I know now
Oh
that you're
my
going to probably
Okay.
go
God.
loco on me, man.
I will
Like,
leave.
I haven't
immediately.
taken the metro in years,
Yeah.
but I used to like some of those metro singers, man. They were good.
Yeah.
And some
Oh,
of
I
them were
hate it.
good. Not all
I
of them.
hate it.
Some of them were decent.
I turn up my headphones. I just turn the headphones as loud as I can possibly go to drown out the shit I don't want to hear.
Doug, Cat Stevens, I'm sure.
Mm-mm. Ugh.
Or the intro to Dire Straits, man.
Sean
Money
O'Malley's
for nothing.
making the walk here. Finally, he's about to step into the cage. I can stop talking about how much I hate guitar players. I mean, it's not all guitar players. Like, some people play guitar well, and it's fine, and they've done well, and it's whatever. But
It's like that poor guy in the New York Metro the other day. Did
But
you
like,
see what
there's
happened?
so many people that play the guitar, and most of them are fucking annoying. You know,
But-
there's a select few that are good, and it's like, yeah, all right, go ahead. But like, most of them are just like, what are you doing?
You kind of remind me of that lady. Like I was just about to say, like this week, like in New York, this poor guy was playing like his cello,
Mm-hmm.
and some lady went behind him and like clubbed him in the back of the head.
Yeah,
You know, I mean that's pretty harsh, man.
I get it. You're sick of the inconvenience. Stop imposing your music on me. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. Stop playing the shit I don't want to hear.
Yeah, but these musicians got to pay for their space, man. It's like a whole thing. Like in the Montreal Metros, these people have to get a permit to play. They just can't go there and set up shop.
They annoy me.
Like freaking, what's his name?
I don't like
Justin
them.
Bieber. I think Justin Bieber, that's where he started his career, singing in like...
I don't like them because I'm walking around and then I have to hear what they're doing. It bothers me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I just learned a new thing.
I don't want to hear other people's noise.
I won't get you a guitar for Christmas, that's for
I like
sure.
the quiet. Be fucking quiet. You know?
You're a library guy then.
No, I
You'd
don't.
make a good librarian, man.
I don't really like books. Doug Hepburn says, I'm going to see Gordy Johnson and Big Sugar next Saturday. Great rock blues Canadian band. That sounds like a version of hell for me.
It's going to be fun, man.
I mean, I'm sure you have a great time.
Doug's going to have a blast, man. A couple of beers, some music. That's the way you do it.
I mean, the last show I went to see was Lenny Kravitz, like just before COVID, and it was great, man. Great guitarist, man. Did a good job. Just saying.
It's a generation thing, maybe. I don't know.
I saw
don't know.
Def Leppard, man, last. That was the last band I saw, and they were amazing.
Last concert I saw was Action Bronson.
That guy?
Yeah.
That guy's a musician?
Yeah, Action Bronson.
What the hell was that? I thought he was a wrestler.
He's a rapper.
That guy?
I thought he was a
Yeah.
professional eater.
Yeah, he looks like a professional eater.
He was a chef. I mean, he knows a lot about food. He did do a pro wrestling match in AEW.
Did he?
So you
Well,
guys-
that makes sense.
You guys kind of both right. He's a renaissance man. The guy does everything. He paints. He lifts weights. He raps.
Well,
Rapper,
gotta get a better
author,
trainer.
actor.
Hey, Logan
he was in
Paul's
The
there
Irishman
tonight,
with
supposedly.
Robert De Niro.
He was?
Yeah, he was in The Irishman.
Big deal. I was with, like, Harvey Keitel.
Yeah, but you weren't in it. He was.
Well-
Action Bronson was in it.
What was he? The cook?
Exotic olive oil taster. Everything.
Well, there you go, man.
He does everything. Okay.
Well, you could be the
It's him,
exotic
bitch.
cookie eater, and he could be the exotic olive oil eater.
Yeah, I know he eats some delicious cookies. Action Bronson knows what's up. I really want a pair of his shoes. I can get a million pair of Yeezys. I don't give a fuck anymore. I just want the Action Bronson shoes.
That guy?
I would trade like fucking 3-4 pair of Yeezys for one pair of the Action Bronson New Balance. I don't even wear New Balance, but I want his New Balance because I fucking love Action Bronson.
I know Charles Bronson.
He's the best.
Is he an action hero, too, in some movie?
He's an action hero to his fans.
Is he kind of like the Roadhouse-style action hero?
You don't even understand how much I like Action Bronson. That motherfucker is the best.
I would have never
That's
known
the
that guy's a rapper.
That's the last concert I went to. Maybe
What?
A couple years ago, or a year.
He was
maybe-
here in Montreal?
Maybe about a year ago, I guess. Year and a half, something.
You learn something new every day, man.
Yeah, he was here in Montreal. He was amazing. It was so good.
Doug says no offense.
Yeah.
He understands you.
I mean, we all have
This is Angry Dave.
we all have different tastes in music. I'm just saying, I don't like blues guitar. It bothers me.
Well, that's what Jeff Healy would kind of
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. It
So
really
good.
annoys me.
Sorry, Jeff. Rest in peace, man.
Diddly-diddly-dee. I'm like, yeah. All right.
Sorry about the wall that you bumped into. Wasn't my fault.
All right, who gives a fuck? Marlon Vera is going to fight Sean O'Malley. He's in the cage. They're doing the introductions. I've got O'Malley by decision. Fred, O'Malley by...
Decision makes sense.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I mean, Vera's never been finished, I think, so.
No, he's never been finished.
what's
It's going to
really
be interesting,
And-
man.
what's really pissing me off is that it's 12:49 a.m. Eastern time,
Yeah.
and we're about to start the main event.
So we're doing good in time.
No, we're not. We're going to start the main event at fucking 1 a.m. It may go 5 rounds. We may not be done till 2 a.m., and at 2 a.m. it'll actually be 3 a.m. So time-wise, AJ, we're doing shit.
Damn, are you angry? What the
Fuck.
hell did you eat, man?
Well, what the fuck are you talking
What's in
about?
this
We're doing
freaking Fanta?
How are you saying we're doing well time-wise? We're
Let me
doing
take a look
shit
at your cup. You
time-wise.
have Fanta in
Fucking
there or
3
what?
a.m.? The fuck are you?
Angry pills.
What world are you living in? Patrick C. Hamilton dropping a 777 super chat. He says, I'm more than ready. Yeah, fucking right, man. I am more than ready for this fight to start.
Man, I
Let's
could've got an
go.
O'Malley hat.
What are we waiting for? UFC is fucking delaying. The pacing on this event has been garbage. Feels
Yeah,
like
but the fights have been great, man.
the fights have been all right, but the fucking pacing is just killing me, man.
Don't roll
it's
over,
so
man.
long between fights.
Come on. Cheeto's
Here we
going
go.
into the stance. O'Malley's in the stance.
Super chat. Super
They're ready.
Super chat. Super chat.
Sumo wrestling is about
Sumo.
to take place.
And here we
Here we
go.
go.
Finally, round one. Vera, O'Malley. Let's see a quick knockout.
Damn, does he got a lot of tattoos, Cheeto.
I know I called O'Malley by decision, but I'd be happy to see anybody just get knocked out quickly. I don't really care who wins. That's the thing with these fights. I don't really care who wins. You know? I never really care who wins.
I care, man.
Nice push kick there from O'Malley. And a leg kick as well. O'Malley switching stances already.
Yep. He's got those hot pink pants there, whatever it is. Is it
O'Malley wearing his pink.
Is it
Vera
pink?
wearing yellow. Yeah, it is pink. Both guys exchanging kind of little teep kicks to the body. Cheeto with the
Oh, nice.
long hair and beard tonight.
Looking like Che Guevara, man.
Che Guevara,
Guevara.
whatever you want to say. Body kick from O'Malley. O'Malley's very long and skinny at 135.
Yeah, I think he's 5'11", and Cheeto's 5'8". But the reach is exactly the same.
How does that work, reach?
Man, it's in boxing.
Sometimes if you're taller, you got longer reach, but sometimes you don't.
It's weird, you know. Some people have like these, like Volkanovski, man. He's super short, but he's
It's
got
from
he's got
hand
orangutan
to hand.
arms.
Hey, how about that question, Fred? How does that work? Reach. What's the deal with reach, anyways?
Reach out and touch it.
How do you figure that one out? Can you extend your reach somehow? Probably not.
It's from hand to
Well, it comes
hand.
out of the socket, maybe.
It's like your height. You can change your weight, but you can't change your height or your reach.
Oof, nice body punch.
The hell am I talking about?
I don't know.
See, it's too late. This is what I'm saying. It's too late. I'm questioning what reach actually is. What does it mean? How do you measure things? What is measurements? What are numbers, anyways? Nice double jab there from O'Malley. Not a ton of action so far. That's why I'm talking shit.
Whoa!
Oh, there's
That
a
was
nice
one.
nice kind of jumping in
Yeah.
left hand from Sean O'Malley.
Jeez.
And it already
Yeah.
reddened the nose of Marlon Vera. O'Malley catches a kick. Oh, they kind of collided there.
Yep.
I think both guys landed a punch in that collision. Nice jab that O'Malley keeps popping out there. You say they have the same reach. I feel like O'Malley has a reach advantage. The way he's so long, it seems like he's keeping Vera out of range with the jab.
Well, reach is from hand to hand, as if you're like, Jesus on the cross. That's how they calculate reach. But in MMA, with legs, reach is not very... it's not like in boxing. Boxing, reach is an important statistic, whereas in MMA, they tell us about the reach, but it's not as important because some guys are lanky. And I'm not sure how you count that type of reach, but yeah, like a guy like John Jones, he has crazy normal reach, but with his lankiness, he even has more reach.
I'm more confused than ever about this.
But it sounded really good,
After
man.
that, I'm like, what? I don't even know what the hell.
That sounded like
Reach
very
for the top.
scientific, Fred.
I mean, I think I get it, but I'm not even sure it made sense. So O'Malley's landing some solid punches here in this round. Another punch to the body
And
from
he
Sean
backs him up.
O'Malley.
Jesus.
And he looks like some
There's redness on his
like
abdomen.
some welts here on
Yeah.
the body
Yeah.
of Marlon Vera from some of the kicks and punches that O'Malley has thrown. Working the body early here. Oh, another nice kick to the body
Jesus.
from O'Malley. O'Malley looking sharp so far. Marlon Vera not able to get anything going. Should be an easy 10-9 to score for Sean O'Malley here.
Yeah, body's like
Real easy. Not too much action, but definitely all the action went the way of Sean O'Malley.
yeah.
So the champion gets off to a good start. 10-9 in the first round for Sugar Sean.
Sugar,
Why do we do that?
sugar.
I have something for you.
What?
I forgot. I have something for AJ I wanted to give him.
What?
Should we do that during the main event?
Jesus. You gonna sing Happy Birthday?
No, it's
What? A
something
box?
something that came in the mail, and I decided that this was for you.
Well, what do you know, man? Is this for real?
Yep. Congratulations, AJ.
What? Look at this, guys. This is not a joke. Not even planned. Can I guess?
Sure. What is it?
Tell me it's not like one of these sex toys again.
No. Guess.
Uh,
I think you saw it.
no, I didn't actually. It's
Okay,
light. Slippers.
No. Is that an actual guess?
Yeah. with a guess.
And here we go.
Let's see this.
Round 2.
What the
Vera
heck?
and O'Malley. What did AJ get?
Is this a bottle of booze?
No. It says it on the box right there.
Replica guitar? What? That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. This is awesome.
welcome.
So here you go, guys.
From our friends over at FOCO, it's a Muhammad Ali limited edition Thrilla in Manila bobblehead
Wow, man. That's amazing,
for
man.
your home studio to decorate, you know?
It is, man. And the craziest part is that my dad saw Muhammad Ali fight back in, I think it was 67 when he was fighting in the Olympics. He was called Cassius Clay at the time. So my dad actually got to see Cassius Clay fight, which is awesome, man. Dude, that's amazing, man. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I love you, brother. This is amazing. Wow, man. This is great. This is awesome, man. Favorite fighter of all time, man. Right here. Mike Tyson as well. Mind you, there were so many. George Foreman, you know. But
It's a
Muhammad Ali.
nice bobblehead from the
Wow, this
people
is
at FOCO.
amazing, man.
One of 360 made, so they didn't make a lot of those.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, it's limited edition.
So talk about those guys that produce this kind of stuff, Dave.
Yeah,
Where
well,
can
you
they find it?
you can go to merch.ringsidereport.net for more on FOCO. Go to our website, ringsidereport.net, and you can click through the link to browse all the great FOCO products.
Foco, man. You know what Foco means in Italian? Fire, man.
Thank you to our friends over
Thank
at
you, Foco.
FOCO.
This is awesome, man. I'll be displaying it next Thursday.
Yep,
This is amazing.
I know you will.
I don't even want to take it out of the box,
Yeah,
but I'm going to.
do what you want. You can display it just like this in the box if you want, or you can take it out. You know, it's a nice piece.
Out of 360, this is amazing, man.
Yeah. O'Malley continuing to land with the jab here in the second round.
I'll keep it right here then.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll put it right here.
Vera throws a kick and O'Malley catches it and kind of sidesteps him. Vera landed a jab there, but
Whoa.
just not able to land much of anything. You see him kind of leaping in with the knee there, just struggling to land much of anything here on Sean O'Malley. O'Malley continues to pop in with the jab. They're showing us the total strikes. O'Malley leading in every category: head, body,
The body 17.
and legs.
He's just breaking down his body. Perfect, man.
But you see very low output from Marlon Vera.
He's not sure what to do.
He's
really.
frozen.
Yeah. Oof.
O'Malley's throwing some nice kicks to the body in this fight. Ooh. That was a good
Just-
punch there
yeah.
from Vera, but
No, no.
O'Malley fires back with a combination.
But it was nice the way he kind of slipped out to get right back into position to take like total control again.
Oof, nice right hand from Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, Vera's throwing those teep kicks again, but
Ooh, there's a nice left
Yeah.
hand there from Vera. All right, he's starting to throw a little bit more. I think he just needs to throw. He just wasn't throwing a lot of shots, Marlon Vera. Just kind of waiting. He's a slow starter, though. A lot of his fights kind of start slow, and he picks it up as time goes on, but
like
you don't want to wait.
But like Fred said earlier,
oh
my
big
God.
knee to the face from Sean O'Malley. He may have
Jesus.
Vera rocked. O'Malley
Wow, that
swarming
was a
on
heavy-
him with some big punches, and he has cut the right cheek of Marlon Vera with
Jesus.
something. I don't know if it was the knee or some punches that came after that cut him,
But the knee was
but that
heavy,
knee
man.
was heavy and definitely stopped Marlon Vera in his tracks. And now O'Malley continues to pour it on with some big punches. I don't think Vera's cleared all the cobwebs yet.
No.
He's
But-
still there, but, O'Malley
Oh, my God.
is landing at will here. Another nice combination from Sean O'Malley.
And I was just about to say, before that happened, what Fred was saying earlier, that he's never been stopped. He hasn't been stopped in 14 years, and it looked like he was going to be stopped. So if O'Malley could stop this guy, that'll be not only a great win, but an awesome win.
He's got 5 rounds to do it.
Yeah, but
Oh, nice 1-2 from Marlon Vera firing back. And this is why Vera's never been stopped. It's because he's ridiculously tough.
he's a rockhead, man.
He doesn't go away. Like,
That's what he is, man. It's a
he was
rockhead.
getting pelted with shots, and he just fired back with a combination that could have
crazy.
put a lot of people out.
Well, the knee pretty much could have put a lot of people out. That was impressive.
and he ate it.
Yeah, he ate it. Oh, he dropped to one knee there.
Oh, O'Malley landed a nice
Wow.
right hand that did drop Vera to a knee, but
He still got back up, man.
popped right back up. Yeah, I think it's 2-0 for Sean O'Malley.
Wow, that was crazy, man.
But Marlon Vera still in it, but some solid damage done there in that second round. Solid damage. Doug Hepburn drinking from his Ringside Report tumbler.
What?
That he
Awesome,
got. There
man.
you go. Merch.ringsidereport.net. Go
Way
get
to go,
some merch.
Doug.
Become a member over at join.ringsidereport.net, just like Angelo Countagonis, Doug Hepburn, Patrick C. Hamilton,
The boys.
Leor in Moncton, Franco316. So
Franco!
many members on the chat here tonight over at join.ringsidereport.net. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the Ringside Report Network. Thank you to Patrick C. Hamilton out in Regina, Saskatchewan. Looking for a Sean O'Malley victory. Patrick is the Super Chat leader of the night. Fred, 2018 for O'Malley so far?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Here we go.
And here we go.
Doug's got the tumbler, but he needs an Ali like bobblehead.
Round 3. O'Malley and Vera. Freddie's tired. I feel you, Fred.
The sleeping
It's,
podcast.
Way past our bedtime here.
Yeah, but these have been good fights, man.
yeah,
It's keeping
yeah.
him. It's still
yeah,
keeping
but
him up.
they could have kept them going a little faster. Like they could have brought them out a little earlier. I mean, in Miami, it's 1 a.m. too. I guess they don't care. They got
It's
cocaine
Miami,
and-
man. At 3 o'clock, the party starts, man. Hookers and coke.
How does Miami
Miami
feel
style.
about having that reputation
It's Miami, dude.
as the cocaine capital of America?
I mean,
Did you ever
they
see
know
the
who
movie
they are.
Griselda?
They know who they are. They're proud of it. They like it. I gotta assume there's some people that live in Miami that are like, I've never done cocaine in my life. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Stop talking about cocaine all the time. There's got to be somebody.
Maybe.
I don't know. When I was growing up, the city of Miami, all I knew about it was from that movie, The Birdcage. I just thought it was like a capital for
With Robin Williams.
the gay people in America. I thought it was just like a big
What a good movie, man.
city for, for men to be free to love each other. But apparently also cocaine, which maybe goes hand in hand, guys having a good time. Sean O'Malley continues to put a beating down on Marlon Vera here in the third round. Vera trying to flurry there, but just hitting a lot of air. Like he rushed in on O'Malley, but there was nothing
There
there.
was
He
nothing
landed
behind
nothing.
Yeah, he moved
And
forward.
the punches, like he just moved forward. He
Yeah.
didn't even really throw anything
Yeah.
significant. Like it was kind of like,
Like he's trying to go forward, but like he's worried about throwing anything and being caught.
Yeah, he's wading in, but defensively, it's weird.
Like, he's so red, his body, man. His, like, the body punches are showing its mark. Even his feet, man. Look at Chito Vera's feet. Like, they're red as well. Oh, he's bleeding out of the nose.
His nose
man.
is red. His mouth is red.
But he's still standing, man.
Yeah, he is. He's still there. O'Malley's, I think, maybe bleeding a little bit from his nose.
A little bit.
Vera hits hard. He just hasn't landed much. He's always dangerous, though. As long as he's standing in front of you, he's dangerous, and he can put you away. O'Malley's got to be careful. O'Malley's got to stay to what he's doing. Stick to the game plan. No mistakes, you know.
Oof. But he keeps eating them, man. The jabs, the combinations.
Nice 1-2 combination
Boom.
from Sean O'Malley.
Head, body, head, man. He's just going for it, man.
Yeah, some very sharp boxing there. Landed some good punches, but Vera firing back, landed a couple. This has been a pretty one-sided round, though, again, for Sean O'Malley. And
he doesn't look like he's slowing down, man.
If Vera doesn't do something drastic to turn this round around.
Look at that, Dave. Look at the stats over there. 42 head, 29 body, 14.
Yeah, 42 to 15, wow. 29 to 5 as far as head and then body strikes in favor of Sean O'Malley. And like I was saying, if Vera doesn't do something drastic here in the next minute to somehow turn it around, he's going to be down 3 rounds to 0. And which is pretty much, insurmountable in a 5-round fight unless you get a finish.
Which could happen, but...
Oof, another 1-2 combination from O'Malley. Yeah. Vera just not able to catch O'Malley. Just not able to corner him, not able to catch up to him, not able to land the shots he needs. O'Malley continues to land at will, using Vera like a punching bag.
O'Malley's movement is so much better. Vera seems a little flat-footed. He doesn't move that well.
Yeah.
O'Malley's movement is much smoother around that octagon. Ooh, that was a right hand there from Vera. It looked to kind of stop O'Malley in his tracks there for a second.
I kind of noticed that myself. I was like, whoa.
Ooh. Oh, Vera throwing a head kick but slips. O'Malley kind of followed him down to the mat, but got back up.
Oh, what's happening here?
I don't know, kind of looking at each other.
He's like confused. Oh, he got mad at O'Malley for going to the wrong corner.
O'Malley went to the wrong corner. Vera told him to leave. That was his corner. As the round ends here, I think 3-0 for Sean O'Malley.
Yeah. That was insane. But it's still not over till it's over, right? Anything could happen. We saw that with Jailton, right? You never know.
A lot of blood flowing from the face of Marlon Vera, from his mouth,
Jesus,
under his eye. He's spitting out blood, cuts on his nose bleeding. I mean, there's blood coming from all sorts of places on Chito Vera's face right now. Getting some advice from his corner as we go into the championship rounds. Here comes round 4. We're almost there, Fred. We're almost there, man. 2 more rounds and, Fred, are you still awake?
Freddie's sleeping there. Look at him, man.
Oh, I thought he fell asleep. That'd be fucking great if Fred fell asleep during the show.
And here we go.
Was the main event good? I don't know. Fred fell asleep. It couldn't have been that good. Honestly, this fight has not been that great. It's been like, whatever.
It's been okay, man.
I mean, it's been kind of one-sided of O'Malley scoring points.
I mean, Chito's trying to...
Oh, there's Chito. He's going for it.
He's going for it. He
tried
knows
to go
needs
for a jumping knee. Yeah, I think he knows now. He's down 3-0. He needs a finish.
Yeah.
If he doesn't know, somebody should tell him. Like his corner. Or Action Bronson. Somebody should tell him. Hey,
or
Trump.
Donald Trump, man.
Donald Trump.
You're fired.
You're down 3-0. You're pathetic. You're a loser.
Where's Anthony Robbins when you need him?
I don't know.
Believe in yourself, Chito. Believe.
I think he died.
No, he's not, man.
No, he died. Rest in peace.
rumor goes out.
Buonanima.
One anima. Anthony Robbins, call in, man. Prove to us.
Italian
That was
phrases.
good, actually. Hey,
Hold on.
chin chin.
Chin down. Italian phrases.
Gabagoo. You like the gabagoo, Dave?
Gabagool. Gumar.
Hey.
All the Italian phrases that I know from Sopranos. Te faccio culo così. Oh, jumping knee from Marlon Vera.
Whoa.
He's swarming in on O'Malley. He's going for the finish.
He has no choice, but he's opening
O'Malley
himself
survived the storm there, but firing back at Sean O'Malley.
Just dropping those punches, man. They land hard, man. That's one thing with O'Malley. He throws some heavy punches, but Cheeto's still there, man. Hasn't been finished in 14 years.
Oh, Cheeto.
Oh.
Cheeto bringing the munchies tonight.
He's going for gold, man, but he's
Throw
going to get
in
caught.
the Doritos and some chips at him.
I think he gassed out there, Dave, maybe a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. No, he's Cheetos. This has been the best round for Cheeto Vera.
Yeah, because he's got to knock
Oh,
out O'Malley.
man.
Oh, what happened there?
Well, he
The tarantella.
got tripped by O'Malley. I mean, Cheeto was kind of going 1,000%. Pedal to the metal here from Cheeto Vera. I like it. I like the approach. Overwhelm him in the fourth. Don't do it in the fifth. Don't wait. You know you're down. Go for it. Make it ugly. Go for broke. It's a world title. It's a main event of a pay-per-view. This is never going to happen again for you. You got to make this count.
It's all or nothing, man.
That's it. You can't just go quietly and just get kind of
Oh.
picked apart by Sean O'Malley for 5 rounds. You got to go.
Well, he's getting picked apart now, man.
I think Cheeto Vera's of the mindset, you get knocked out, you got knocked out. You got to make this ugly. You got to make this a fight now. That's what it looks like. Yeah, he's turning it into a dogfight, and he's doing well in this dogfight. Round 4 significant strikes now. They're showing us 24-20 in favor of O'Malley, but that's...
It's those body shots, man.
Yeah, some good body punches from O'Malley, and then a nice leg kick as well, and the jab. He's mixing it up very well. Kicks to the body, kicks to the leg, punches to the body, punches to the head. A nice mix of striking from Sean O'Malley tonight. Nice variety. Marlon Vera has not thrown much other than punches to the head.
Yeah.
Like he's not throwing a lot to the body.
Oh,
He's throwing a couple leg kicks, body kick here and there. Some knees. He's tried some kind of jumping
Yeah.
knees to the body, but I feel like O'Malley's attack has been more varied.
well, you can see through the stats, right?
Yeah, both guys bloodied in the face. O'Malley's mouth,
Just open.
significant blood there.
Oh.
Oh, nice combination there from Sean O'Malley. Yeah.
Wow. The heat is on, man. Yeah, he's just playing with him here. He's,
Vera landed another good left hand there. O'Malley firing back, but
the thing with Vera, he needs to open up, and he is attacking. He's being more aggressive, but
He
he's
is.
eating a lot, man, as he's coming in. He's still standing, but look, he's kind of.
this has still been the most successful round for Marlon Vera, though. The fourth round was his best round because the first 3 were not very good. The fourth was his best. He may have won it. I think O'Malley probably won it, but it was closer than any other round that we've seen so far.
Yeah, he threw his most
the most amount of significant strikes in the fourth round.
But O'Malley still, that was his best.
It was
round of
45-31. So significant strikes are showing us round 1, 25-11, round 2, 40-17, round 3, 28-16, round 4, 45-31, all in favor of Sean O'Malley. So the highest output for Marlon Vera was in the fourth round, but
No,
O'Malley but O'Malley's highest output also in the fourth round.
Yeah.
I think that was another O'Malley round, honestly.
Yeah.
Vera
Close,
had
though.
his best round, But it was still an O'Malley round.
His
It was
coaches-
close. It was a close round, but yeah, I think O'Malley's up 4-0.
Wow, it's crazy, man.
Fifth and final round, O'Malley versus Vera. And what was our call? O'Malley by decision?
I believe so. Yes.
That was my call, right? That was your call?
Yep.
That was Fred's call. So, hey, we're 5 minutes away from being right on something here
And
tonight.
here we go.
No, I was right with MVP, man. Going decision. Remember?
Yeah, but, I mean, you were wrong about a lot, too.
No, I wasn't, man. Well,
Yes, you were. It happens. It's okay. Here we go. Fifth round.
That's what she
O'Malley. Vera. And pretty much everybody scoring at 4-0 for O'Malley so far. We're seeing Twitter scores from various people. People saying that was Vera's best round there in the fourth, and it was.
it was his best round.
Still
but not enough, man.
not enough.
Oh, look at the body punches, man. Just the thing with O'Malley, man, he could just like kind of coast in this last round knowing that he's won it, but he's still on the offensive, man. Just attacking. And he doesn't look like he's slowing down at all. This guy, man, went through 5 rounds, and he looks like
He does look fresh, right?
Yeah,
in the fifth
he
round,
look-
it's pretty impressive. His
Yeah.
cardio is really held up. Vera looks slower, but O'Malley seems like the same fighter as he was in the first. The output has not slowed down at all. It's a good point. It's pretty crazy. His cardio's nuts.
yeah, it's nuts. And like the way he's throwing, he's still throwing with intent, man, which is incredible. And you can see,
Ooh,
and
nice
you can
head
see
kick there
Vera's
from
like
O'Malley.
sort of covering up a lot now. He's hurting.
Yeah, it looks like he's having trouble seeing out of that left eye. I think that left eye is swollen shut.
Uh-oh. O'Malley's going to play with
O'Malley's playing around. Yeah, Vera looks seriously compromised. That left eye is closed.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think O'Malley knows it. Continues to land some solid punches to the face of Marlon Vera,
Jesus, man. He's so
putting a
peppered.
beating on him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does appear like maybe Vera can't see out of the left eye. What do you do if you're the referee? Do you stop the action, have the doctor check on him, and then maybe stop the fight at this point and score it a TKO, or do you?
You just let them fight, man, at this point. With 2 minutes to go, I mean, he's still throwing, but yeah, they said the same thing.
Yeah,
it's out of the
there's-
left eye. you
Yeah,
know?
he clearly can't see out of the left eye. I think you stop it and call it a TKO because, like,
Look, he's never.
he's beat, he's lost. And if he can't see out of his left eye, what's he really going to do? Win? I don't think so. He's just going to take more damage in a fight that he's already lost.
Oof. Very different than the first fight, and that's the difference, man. Is that O'Malley was injured in that first fight, and you can see the way he rolled on his leg or his foot at that time. Very different fighter tonight, man. He's gonna win unanimously.
I think O'Malley's a much better fighter now than
Oh,
he
yeah.
was when they first fought, too.
Oh, 100%.
He's grown. He's evolved. He's much sharper. His cardio doesn't go away. Like,
scary,
that was the
man.
thing, too. We saw O'Malley in some 3-round fights where in the third he kind of faded a little bit. His cardio kind of dipped.
but not by much, man.
No, but but in the third round, if your cardio's dipping, that's not
Yeah.
good. We're looking here, fifth round,
And he's looking fresh.
and he
man.
looks like he did in the first.
Yep, absolutely.
So that's really big. The conditioning for this fight, and probably just the conditioning in general, is really, really improved. Top level.
1 minute to go, man.
The movement, the footwork, the speed, the timing, the conditioning. Really good performance from Sean O'Malley here as he continues to dig to the body of Marlon Vera and slow him down.
But you got to give it to Cheeto, man.
Ooh,
He's
looks for
still
the head
standing,
kick.
man.
Yeah, Cheeto's eating a lot of punishment, and he's still
He's
there.
going to keep his record, man, of 14 years still intact. But, man, what a beating. Like, he's like Magané, as they say in French.
He is beat up, but he may actually survive to the final bell, the final air horn.
He's going to go for the Hail Mary here. And that's it. O'Malley, knows that he's going for that Hail Mary and just punches him back. Oh, Jesus.
Another combination from Sean O'Malley. He's firmly in control of this fight. Vera really offering not much here in the 5th round. He had more success in the 4th.
Yeah.
This here, I mean, it looked like he was compromised with the left eye just being swollen shut.
Oh.
We're going to go to the judges' scorecard, and we're going to have a decision win for Sean O'Malley, which is not bad.
Wow. Wow. Amazing, man. Great UFC 299, man. It delivered, man. It delivered Miami Heat style, dude. Very impressive.
So there is Sean O'Malley with a big win and another title defense here of the UFC Bantamweight Championship. Or wait, that was his first title defense, right? Of the UFC Bantamweight Championship, because Aljamain was his last fight. So that's his first defense here against Marlon Vera.
Against the guy he lost to. So what a great win, man. Like, you had to avenge that loss to show everyone that it was kind of a fluke win.
But Merab is next.
This is going to be interesting.
Watch out.
Well, he's there, man, wearing his pink jacket. Maybe he's mocking, like, O'Malley. Look at the highlights here, Dave. Oh. He tried to throw that knee, man.
O'Malley's sitting down. Looks tired. Now he's looking tired. He's sitting there. He's like, oh, my legs. I think his legs hurt from getting kicked and kicking. We'll get the decision here in a minute. Should be unanimous for O'Malley, 50-45.
But what's impressive is that Cheeto didn't go down, man. He went down on one knee at one point. Other than that, man, talk about resilient. Just tough, man. A rockhead. That's a real rockhead right there, man.
He's a tough guy. But,
Not enough to win, man. He lost every round, in my opinion. But
yeah,
he still made it, man, till the end.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should have made it a little dirtier, a little earlier in the fight.
Yeah, but it was hard, man. Because O'Malley's just
he's very
rocking
sharp.
that body, man. He's the liver punches. It was just like nonstop. Look at that. Look at the stats. 186 significant strikes. 186 for O'Malley, 90 for Vera. I mean, ridiculous.
Yep. More than doubling his significant strikes. Seems pretty clear who won this fight, right? It's not like one of those, it could have been 2-2 and then one round was a swing round. No, it was all 5 for O'Malley, clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And still, like, kudos to, like, Cheeto Vera, man, for, like, hanging in there that long. That's why this guy has not gone down in 14 years. Oh, he's wearing his sunglasses.
Unanimous decision win, 50-45, 50-45, 50-44. Sean O'Malley defends the UFC Bantamweight champion. Still UFC Bantamweight champion. So Merab is next.
Yeah,
I mean, we know what's next.
Let's see.
Donald Trump giving him the thumbs up.
Well, man, everybody's giving him thumbs up because this guy was impressive. Masterclass.
Pretty good. Good performance from Sean O'Malley.
I felt something in his face break.
Oh, you think his tooth chipped, and something did fly out of his mouth. I think he maybe did chip his tooth with
there
a
it
knee.
is. There, you see it flying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his tooth, man. Yeah, that's a tooth. Oh,
wow, he punched Marlon Vera and a piece of his tooth flew out. Crazy.
Kind of like UFC 1, man. Talking about the sumo wrestler.
It happens.
Look at this. Wow.
There he is. Asking him what he wants to do next.
Oh.
Sean O'Malley says he wants to fight Ilia Topuria.
He wants to go up a weight class.
Okay, so he wants to go up to 145 and fight Ilia Topuria. He says if you want me to knock out Merab, I'll do that too, but I want to fight Ilia Topuria. So O'Malley making his intentions clear. He wants to go up to 45 and fight Ilia Topuria. But I think Merab Dvalishvili is going to get the next shot at, come on, what would you rather?
It'd be interesting with Topuria, man, fighting
Not
in Spain.
yet. Topuria just won the belt. He's going to give a rematch to Volk. O'Malley just defended it for the first time. You really want him to move up to 145? No, you only do champion versus champion fights when you clear out the division, and O'Malley hasn't even come close to clearing out the division. That's ridiculous. I don't want to see that. You got to fight. If you can beat Merab, maybe we could talk.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Come on, man. Beat the
You're
number
right.
one contender. Like, beat the actual number one contender. UFC gave you this fight because he's the guy that beat you, and you wanted revenge. Marlon Vera was not the number one contender. Merab Dvalishvili was the number one contender, but the UFC did Sean O'Malley a favor because Sean O'Malley is one of their new stars and a money ticket. So they gave him this fight because he wanted to avenge the loss. Just like when Michael Bisping became champion, they gave him the Dan Henderson fight so he could avenge the loss. Not because Dan Henderson was a number one contender and Bisping avenged the loss. He beat Dan Henderson just like Sean O'Malley avenged the loss and beat Marlon Vera tonight. This wasn't a real title fight. This was a Sean O'Malley promotion fight that he succeeded in. But don't give me this bullshit. Don't give me this bullshit. Defend the title for real. Don't fucking go up to fight Ilia Topuria. I don't think anybody really wants to see that. Give me O'Malley and Merab next. What are we waiting for? Right? Come on, man. Defend the title a couple more times before you start talking about going up to 45. I hate that shit. You're not going to win.
Well, man, this card delivered, eh?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
That main event was...
Freaking Angelo.
I didn't think that main event was that great.
Angelo, buy it.
I thought the main event was, meh. I thought Poirier and St. Denis was the fight of the night. Amazing knockout from Dustin Poirier. I thought Petr Yan and Song Yadong had a great fight too.
Yep.
Petr Yan getting the decision win over Song Yadong. Jack Della Maddalena getting a knockout win over Gilbert Burns in the third round. Michael Venom Page cruising to a victory unanimously over Kevin Holland by decision. Dustin Poirier with a ridiculous come-from-behind victory over Benoit St. Denis by knockout in the second round. And then Sean O'Malley retaining the UFC Bantamweight Championship by defeating Marlon Vera by unanimous decision in the main event.
What do you put it on 10? This is pretty high up there,
It
man.
was pretty good. It was pretty good.
It's a great warm-up for 300, man. 300 has to deliver more than this, but this is pretty high, man.
I go, it was a solid 7.5.
What?
8. I'd give it an 8.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit higher than that, man.
It was an 8. It was pretty good. Good fights. Some of them were kind of snoozers, though. Like the Michael Page, Kevin Holland fight got
I liked it.
progressively worse as it went on. I was like more and more bored as it was going on.
I kind of liked it, man. It was
This
just-
fight, after the kind of midway through the third round, you knew how it was going, the main event, and it was like, all right, are we done here? I mean, Vera kind of made a go of it in the fourth round, but not enough. Poirier and St. Denis was the best fight by far. Yan and Song Yadong was really good, too. Della Maddalena and Gilbert Burns was
That was a
like,
good one.
yeah, it was all right. But MVP Kevin Holland fight I didn't like too much.
I kind of liked it, man. It was just like a...
I thought this fight, too, was not that great. The main event was a little long and kind of tedious.
Well, we knew it was going to go decision, right?
Yeah, but the way it went was kind of like, all right, guys. It just
I don't know. I mean...
it just seemed clear of what was happening. Like, I thought it'd be a decision, but I thought it would be 2-2 with one round in the middle where you go, oh, I don't know. I thought it'd be more exciting. But when the scores were read, it's like you know where it's going. By the time the third round was over, the fight was over.
Yeah,
Fight was over.
but the fourth round
we
was like very.
But we don't need the fourth and fifth rounds. You didn't need them at all.
No, you don't.
Fight was over.
But it's up to that fighter who's never been like stopped before in 14 years, who could have pulled it off, man. You never know, Dave. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it could
I guess.
happen. I mean, if the guy's like, that's the thing. He had his record standing of 14 years, never been stopped. So,
yeah, and he didn't get stopped. I'm not saying you had to stop the fight or whatever. I'm just saying, like,
and he committed himself.
Watching the fight from an entertainment perspective, it was like, all right, I get it. After the third round, I was like, yep, this is over. Anyhow,
I give it an 8.5, man.
Pay-per-view was over, 8.5. Fred,
Yep.
what are you giving this show on 10? I gave it an 8. I'm being nice. AJ shamed me into giving it an 8 from a 7.5.
Well, yeah.
I'm giving it a 2:30 because it's 2:30 a.m. now for me. That's the way I do it. I need to go
That's
to bed.
the worst. All right. Well,
Good night.
good. We're done then. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Patrick C. Hamilton. You're the Super Chat leader of the night. Thank you to all the members, Patrick, Doug, Angelo, Leor, Franco, and everybody else supporting the Ringside Report Network over at join.ringsidereport.net. We will see you for another UFC watch-along at UFC 300. We'll be back Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Ringside Report MMA, and then all the pro wrestling coverage coming up this week, and MMA and everything we have for you here on the Ringside Report Network. This has been the UFC 299 watch-along.
Super chat.
Oh, wait.
What happened?
Angelo Contagonis dropping the Super Chat,
Angelo!
and he is now the
Hoppa!
Super Chat leader of the night. And
Angelo's
he
going to be GM.
says,
for our
if you
baseball
say
team.
7.5, Dave, leave it 7.5.
No,
All right,
no,
7.5, and
8,
that's
man.
it.
He called it already.
Shut
8.
up, AJ. I'll do what I want. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Angelo. You're the Super Chat leader. And we will see you again Thursday night, 8 p.m. on the Ringside Report Network. Hello? Are we done?
Friday.
Are we done?
Wow, this is awesome, dude.
Are we off air?
No. Wait a second. Patrick just
Super
took
chat.
the Super Chat lead for Super Chat of the night. I was trying to end the show. I pressed the button, but it didn't end.
Thanks for sticking with us to the end. We would really appreciate it if you could help us spread the word. Please share this episode on whichever social media platform you use. Add a comment below and consider reviewing us on Apple Podcasts. We are an audience-supported network, so consider becoming a recurring supporter at membership.ringsidereport.net. Check out our website at ringsidereport.net. Hope to see you again next